biological presence. The monsters, no response, and the present. The present is
Purse first, bitch. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, pussy nigga, can't get near it, can't get near it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, broke bitch, can't get near it. I done bossed up. I woke up this morning to a quarter in a soft cup. 86-inch on the wall, cup with a wall up. 86 bins ain't a foreign, put your card. That old ass whip sounding like it came from Walmart. Bust a pack with Zig in this bitch, we gon' have a ball. Well, let's see who get the ball first. Passing never ball hard. Baby, I'm a P, you gotta pay to hear my call off. Bought a double C, now she should 98 in the 4-door. Baby, I can't see it, me being with a poor whore. Mini shopping spree on Valentino in Dior store. Money on the floor, so I gotta get it. Naked women on the top floor while I'm eating chicken. Said something I can hear you, cause them funds is sufficient. Running to them rags like a nigga in a scrimmage. Said something I can hear you, cause them funds is sufficient. Middle of the summer, turn this bitch into Christmas. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, pussy nigga, can't get near it, can't get near it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. When all this money around me, broke bitch, can't get near it.
I'm going dead, ain't about money, bitch, I'm tryna hear a check. These suicide diamonds got them bitches breaking necks. They going through your muscles, let a nigga try to flex. I hope you get the message, I'ma send it like a text. Blowing on that Cali, bitch, we only smoke the best. I know she wanna fuck, I'm tryna put it in her neck. I'm running up this money, I ain't running out of breath. I'm whipping in this foreign, hit the gas, nigga, let's run it up. This was next, in effect, take a guess, in the jets. My hand on this tech, I'm a wreck. He get swept, I get sweat, let him rest. That's a mess for a test. Come around, get checked, show respect, get your neck like a chain, that's a bet. All my niggas really with it. What the fuck you niggas saying? What you saying, niggas saying?
I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, pussy nigga, can't get near it, can't get near it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, broke bitch, can't get near it. Baby, I'm a P, you gotta pay to hear my call off. Baby, I can't see it, me being with a poor whore. Purse first, bitch. I thought you said something.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Oh shit. What's the deal? What's the deal? You already know. Cash, capital K, dollar sign for the S. Intellectual Street Thoughts, episode 1. Wait a minute, call you, brother. Intellectual Street Thoughts, episode 153. I think on this side, 153. Shout out to the Mafia. We're gonna get into this Charleston White interview on No Jumper with Adam 16. I heard he went brazy on him, so we're gonna see how it goes. You feel me? I heard he went brazy on him, so we're gonna see. I heard he was popping it, talking big shit.
You gonna be on here too, right?
Yeah, I'll pop in, Jose.
So it should be pretty interesting for a minute. Double tap that screen, hit that like button. I'm about to get into it.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Scott Flight.
It's a real life story of a real pilot who went to jail, served time, got high again to get normal. It's some people have to operate in their normalcy, getting high, and they are functional at this.
Well, I spent most of my life smoking shitloads of weed, and I've been very successful.
We're not talking about you, though. We're not talking. No, I just spent most of my life smoking weed.
But you've been smoking a lot of weed since you've been successful, right?
I've been smoking weed, yeah, since I've been successful.
And you've been able to manage it. However, I somehow think that if you started snorting fentanyl every day, that you'd probably have a harder time.
I don't know. I know people that snort fentanyl. I know people that get high.
And those are probably the people who are able to do it to some sort of level that isn't going to destroy their lives.
There's a such thing that you learn if you understand alcoholism and drug addiction. There's such thing as functional addicts. Most people are functional addicts.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Even functional fentanyl?
Yeah.
Yeah. You could do a reasonable amount. And a lot of people don't. I think I would have a hard time doing this job if I was doing fentanyl every day, but I could probably work at Amazon.
Well, I'm from most fentanyl addicts die in a short period of time.
Yeah.
Kodak Black and them ain't dead yet. He say he f***ing with the fake perks.
Yeah.
It's fentanyl and everything. It's fentanyl and everything. So any hard drugs you doing, nigga, I know motherfucker been doing hard drugs 40, 50 years.
Yeah, that's why you never see a crack addict die.
I ain't seen a fentanyl nigga.
It's more
die
like
yet.
they die and nobody really cares that much. Right?
I ain't found a nigga died of fentanyl yet.
Man,
I don't know one person that I can personally say, yeah, they had an overdose of fentanyl. And I know nigga pop pill like crazy.
I know plenty of people.
I don't know any.
Man, them niggas
A bunch of rappers on this podcast. Lil Peep died for taking fake Xans.
Yeah, I call bullshit. I say I say he died of diabetes. I call bullshit.
This guy. All right. So, what is No Jumper's involvement in this? Please tell me, like, what I need to be doing better as a person who is making money off of the black community.
You're very successful at what you're doing. I wouldn't suggest that you change and switch up nothing because this shit is working for you.
Okay, but you want to destroy the gang community, so you're seeing No Jumper as being effective at that.
I ain't got nothing with the gang community. I got problem with my gang bangers in my city. What y'all do in California don't mean shit to me.
And for the record, I think the position of the average LA gangbanger is not like, oh, Texas gangbangers, they're goofy as. It might be like to a certain extent. It might be like, oh, y'all do things that we don't do, or y'all don't beef the same way that we beef. They might have some opinions about that, but in my time in this, I never heard somebody from LA be like, oh, every gang member from Houston or Dallas is goofy as. Like that's not the attitude.
I've heard them say it on here. I've heard them say it.
I've heard them say, "Oh, y'all are not doing it right."
I heard Gumby say it. I can go live. This is what I'm saying.
But Gumby's the one who's calling motherfuckers out from Texas because he just feels like they're doing it wrong.
I agree with Gumby. You niggas are frauds. You niggas ain't real because I grew up watching the culture. I grew up watching the culture. Ain't nobody came from LA and put these niggas down. LA came to use us and play on us, and when they got through, they left. Didn't no real niggas really come out there and put nothing down. Homie, we was a country town that didn't know nothing about gangbanging until we saw the movie Colors.
Yeah.
Boot Nose came out here, had some relatives, brought some rolling 60 niggas out there. The Skyline Pyru niggas went out there, but ain't no real Crips went to Texas and put nobody down, my nigga. Fort Worth was one of the first city before Houston and Dallas to gangbang. San Antonio had some real LA niggas go. OKC, but nigga, Fort Worth, Texas, nah, my nigga, them country boys. We had posses, nigga, fighting at the skating ring.
Yeah.
So I'm telling these niggas, ain't none of y'all real. If you ain't came up here and got put on.
You gotta go all the way over here. That's pretty unrealistic for the average gang member.
Say if you ain't a real Muslim until you done took your pilgrimage to Mecca, like Malcolm. You just a jailhouse Muslim.
If
nigga.
you're gonna make it out here, it's gonna cost you at least, let's say, $1,500. That's kind of out of the realm of possibility.
Get on your Greyhound bus and come get that ass kicked up here. Book that Greyhound bus ticket, take that week
dudes who do that go viral and get clowned for coming to LA and getting beat into a set by people that they don't know and that they're never going to see again.
Well, think about this,
when it happens, sure.
You getting clowned when you go to prison by your family members for representing the street in the color that you don't even know where to go walk on. You got all this shit tattooed on you. 5 dudes who you can't even go walk on them people's street, nigga.
I ain't never been on the street.
You can't even go up there and mention it. You go, cause nigga, you can't even mention it. And if you go to the feds and you from Texas and you get out that Texas car and go get in that Crip and Blood car, you a goof troop. Nigga, they gonna use you. Nigga, you a mule, you a holder. Nigga, nah, nigga. So everybody looking at you crazy and stupid. You rolling 60, but you can't go up there. And you go die for this. You go hurt your mama for this. You go abandon your kids for this. And you ain't got no lineage to it. Nigga, that didn't make sense to me when I started thinking as a logical thinking man.
For sure.
Yeah, joining a gang is pretty illogical. For most people.
Well,
I mean,
that's
if
why
you're a
most-
young kid who's trying to not get his ass whooped walking home from school, I guess I get it. But carrying that
That's-
into your adulthood, probably not a great idea.
That's when most of us get in there as a boy.
Yeah.
So
They
you
clown
mean-
anyone who doesn't. You
So-
join a gang when you're in your 20s. They're
So,
going to
so
ruthlessly
you mean
clown
to tell me, nigga, you still have the same values, the same morals and affirmation and affection that you have at 15 and 16 and 50?
Definitely not.
I don't. So that's why.
Adam, I would prefer if you didn't speak on why somebody joins a gang because you never joined one and you don't know what's going on. So I would prefer you just let the people who do know speak on it and you just shut up.
I look at these niggas as being mentally retarded.
Even just the notion of hood hop and the idea that you join a gang when you're 16 and then all of a sudden you're 21 and you realize, oh, the gang I joined, those dudes are a bunch of busters. I want to join this other gang, hang out with these other people. If you do want to be in a gang, even just that, the idea that 5 years later you can't change your mind about who you want to hang out with it puts gangbanging into the realm of like fantasy. Like this is just
switching gangs or just denouncing.
That's what I'm saying. They'll destroy you on the internet if you switch hoods. Right?
You destroy gangbanging culture with your podcast. I did.
But just what, shining light on it?
Yeah.
Mm.
You gave light to a unlit world.
Mm.
And nigga, to get on here to see the none of them have a business mind. None of them can talk about.
Some of them certainly.
Well, I've been watching you for years.
Look at Black Sam.
Black Sam don't have a business mind. That's something Nipsey built. He just happened to be running.
But they didn't get that far with Nipsey. Black Sam's taking it into reality.
If Nipsey wouldn't have died, they wouldn't have it this far.
Nah, I bet they'd be further ahead.
I doubt it.
I mean, shit, if they have this giant billboard of a human being, this guy who was promoting that shit at every time.
Well, you got to think. Diddy had control of him, so how good he would have been.
Diddy had control of Nipsey?
Who had the album done? Who done that Victory album?
I don't know. I don't think I ever heard their names
well, there's a video of them clapping together. He told, hey, man, y'all quit clapping.
Uh-huh. I don't.
So you tell me, had he not died, this wouldn't be what it is. The marathon wouldn't be what it was.
You don't think?
I know so.
Really? I think
because when he was alive, he didn't get this same support from LA.
That is true.
He didn't have this same support with Fat Burger in the Marathon store when he was alive.
You mean Marathon Burger?
Well,
Fat Burger's its own thing.
Well, he had a Fat Burger right there. Didn't Nip have the Fat Burger right there in the store in that little corner in that square? Yeah, they took me there. They took me on a tour there.
He owned a Fat Burger.
That's what I was told with the pictures and everything in there. So that's where the idea of the Marathon Burger came from. Okay. So you tell me, if it wasn't for his death, where would the support come from?
Just him as a person. Like he had just got on the cover of GQ. You know, he's like kind of reaching like that was a big part of why it was such a tragedy when he got killed, because he was reaching a whole new level.
I was living here in LA at the time. I didn't hear his music playing on the radio.
Yeah, but it was growing, and a lot of people from the hood, especially, will tell you that he was the sound of their adolescence. For me, on Melrose, hanging out.
Shout out to Drifter, my top mod in the building. Doing it up again. Batman, what's going on? I don't know why I'm getting my messages so late. Appreciate you for them jewels. Over appreciate you. You going crazy. Doubling up on both channels. Love your life, Drifter.
Oh, the SoundCloud rappers though, for sure. Nobody was listening.
The day of his passing, I could have named one song.
Yeah.
The day of his funeral, I knew the whole Victory Lap album.
But there's a million rappers in Texas like that too, where you guys all know all their songs, and then meanwhile we don't know what the fuck's going on.
It don't matter, they're not dead.
Right. But if
they don't have a burger store.
But usually when people die, their legend status kind of goes up, right?
Pop Smoke didn't. His music did, but his legend status didn't.
Pop Smoke is an icon. You go to New York, they got murals everywhere.
His music is.
The music too.
But when you say his music went up, but Pop Smoke is not an icon. His music is.
Maybe not on the level of Nipsey, but I think he's an icon.
DMX died. He didn't go up.
I mean, I would say DMX.
Doe B died. He didn't go up.
But DMX also died after being basically like a public drug addict for like 20 years.
No matter.
Nipsey didn't have that kind of
So did Whitney Houston.
Right.
She died a drug addict.
And she would probably be
Michael Jackson died a drug addict.
She would be mourned in a more serious way if she hadn't been a public drug addict.
So what I'm saying is, you don't get the same support just because you die.
But a lot of people, their legend status increases because of that. You know, Jay-Z, Gucci Mane, we've got to see these guys become old heads and make embarrassing decisions that taint their legacies.
So we got to watch
Nipsey didn't get a chance to do that.
What decision Jay-Z made?
I just think overall Rock Nation's kind of viewed it.
Why is everybody on Jay-Z line right now? What did he do to turn into the villain where everybody hates Jay-Z right now? I missed that part. Because when I was coming up and shit, or not even coming up, Like Jay-Z been the hero. What happened?
It's like a bully apparatus. I think people view a lot of his stances on capitalism as being hypocritical. I think that he's kind of proven himself as maybe not having the best taste in rappers.
And he on the Epstein
file. He signed
file.
LaRussell. That's kind of a black mark on his legacy.
Yeah, and he on the Epstein file list.
Well, there you go. Yeah. I don't really think there's much to
Why is signing LaRussell a black mark? I don't understand. I'm confused.
that, but yeah, that's not the best look.
Foxy Brown said she was fucking her when she was underage.
I think that is not true. She didn't say that, right?
She did say that. I swear to God, she said it was in one of them Source magazine interviews.
Nah.
She said the boy had a horse.
You want the fact check? Did Foxy Brown say Jay-Z?
The boy had a horse.
A horse dick. I feel like I would have heard about that.
You're not in tune with the culture. You just got hip in the last 10 years. You were straight white boy.
I'm pretty
15, 20 years ago. In the 90s, you were straight white boy.
You just got, he was. I respect Charleston for that, so I ain't gonna lie.
I went back and watched some Adamo videos, man.
Straight white boy.
Yeah.
The top white boy. Top rank.
I already know. That's how you got over here with
There are no verified public statements where Foxy Brown clearly and directly said that Jay-Z had sex with her when she was underage.
Sure it is.
Sure it is.
What site you saw? What site you sorting?
ChatGPT.
Oh man, I don't believe shit
ChatGPT
ChatGPT say.
is the
Okay, Jay-Z is Snake. Okay, in the business industry, but what did he do for the culture to like be turning on him right now? For every young person to like think Jay-Z is like a demon. Like, well, I missed that part.
combination of all human knowledge.
It mixes lies with truth and inaccurate information. We're living in an information age, so ChatGPT will not give you accurate information. Don't trust it.
It definitely told me something in there.
That's fact. That's fact.
It's wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
But as far as something big as Foxy Brown making that claim.
If 1997, 98, man, she made a claim. Nigga, Jay-Z, all of them were fucking with underage girls at the time. R. Kelly, Dame Dash. This was known in the industry.
Actually, recently in 2024, Foxy again denied that claim.
Man,
said that was fake news.
Man, it ain't fake news. She'll come back later and say it, but they all were doing it.
This is what you're referring to. A lot of the rumors trace back to a 2013 gossip report claiming that Foxy allegedly said that she lost her virginity to Jay-Z at 15 when he was 27. Foxy has publicly denied that story and threatened legal action.
I'm saying it right now. I'm saying it right now.
There's no victim.
She got paid off.
But she's not a victim. And hey, that's a total possibility. But if we don't have evidence, then what are we really going on?
Well,
true.
They all were doing it. So there's really no victim because they all did it. R. Kelly didn't have no victims.
No, there's tons of victims. They made a whole documentary about him.
They did. No. He didn't get convicted of none of that. He got convicted of some RICO shit, mafia type charges.
Is that true?
Very much so.
Heard that. But okay, I almost forgot that I was dealing with a pretty hardcore conspiracy theorist, which I just was watching.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, I was just watching you talking to Sean Cotton about how the world is flat and all this type of shit. So
I never said the world flat. I said the world round.
Okay, he actually said that he thinks
I believe the world round.
No, he thinks the moon landing is fake. You guys both agree that space is fake.
Oh, I didn't say space was fake. I said I think the ocean is space.
Adam for sure is an extension of the feds. The feds watch his shit, but he not like getting paid by the feds. But he out.
That space is the ocean.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like you're kind of doing a disservice to your overall message by saying stuff like that.
I don't have a message. I don't have a message.
Well, you do whether you want to.
I've never had a message. My message was
the culmination of everything you say is your message.
Hey, y'all, I'm a character. This is not the real me. I want to take y'all back to my second Say Cheese TV interview. I said, say, man, it sounds like y'all falling for the macking in the conversation. I'm just playing a character. Half the shit I say, I don't mean or believe.
But isn't that something for you to just kind of fall back on when you find yourself in unfriendly territories as a podcaster?
I've touched millions. I stay in unfriendly territory and ain't nobody done nothing. I intentionally disrespect dead people, kids. So ain't nobody, everybody I done disrespect, I done been in their face and I never bow down.
Right.
I told y'all I'm playing a character.
But when you take on your more extreme stances like that,
making millions.
Right, but like, you know, making fun of somebody's dead kid. Like,
I do make fun of it. But what you gonna do about it? I made fun of your dead fucking kid. What you gonna do?
Well, I could do that too, but what do I gain from that?
But what you mean? I like to do it.
You like to make fun of dead kids?
I love it.
But how do you justify that?
Easy. Same reason white people justify slavery. And
not this white person.
Well, you make an observation.
But white people also eliminated slavery in America.
No, they didn't.
Well, yeah, they did.
No, they did.
Yeah, we had a whole war.
No, they didn't. They didn't eliminate slavery.
Well,
you must don't know the 14th Amendment.
Okay,
Dumbass. You didn't pay attention.
Slavery was a thing, and then slavery stopped being a thing, and the X factor in between that was a war in America.
No, it wasn't. That was over states' rights. That wasn't over slavery.
Right, states' rights to have slaves.
No. It wasn't over states' rights. That was over the states saying the federal government can't tell us anything. Had nothing to do with slaves.
Right, but slavery was kind of the biggest issue in that regard.
No, it didn't. It had nothing to do with slavery. It had states' rights. The same thing we're fighting over now. The federal government can't infringe upon no states' rights. Had nothing to do with slavery. Why? Because slavery was never abolished, except you've been duly convicted of a crime. Maybe you should.
Adam better chill out. He talking to an ex-paralegal right here, so he gonna know his factual information on this. ChatGPT ain't gonna save you.
Read the 14th Amendment.
You really want me to do this?
I'm asking you to.
Was slavery abolished?
Slavery was abolished, except you've been duly convicted of a crime.
Yes, chattel slavery was legally abolished in most countries over the 19th and 20th centuries. I didn't even narrow it down to the U.S.
He said most countries. American slavery, the 14th Amendment abolished slavery, except what? You've been duly convicted of a crime.
It was abolished through the 13th Amendment.
But duly convicted of a crime. Go to the 14th.
Right, but I don't think that the fact that we have prisons necessarily takes away from the fact that we abolished slavery, right? I mean,
what?
Prisons...
Is Adam dumb? Didn't you just see the Julio Fulio case when they said we're going to get a lot of good man working hours out of this young boy? They going to get 25, 30 years for free labor because you have rights of a slave, which are none when you get convicted of a crime and you go to prison. Adam, come on, blood. He a paralegal. Don't do this. Don't get walked down.
Offer a different role in society, and every country has prisons.
So why do they have private prisons?
Because
with private investors who make money off free labor.
Because they think that private corporations are able to provide these services more efficiently.
They don't think. I would suggest you go back and read your amendments, huh?
Right. But
so you have private prisons. So why is the private industry and why is prison on the stock market?
But why are private enterprises able to perform almost every task in business more efficiently than government-owned corporations? Like, don't you think McDonald's is better fit to serve cheap burgers than if the U.S. were to like create their own burger chain? And I'm not necessarily defending private prisons. I'm just saying it's logical why they exist.
You just said how does slavery goes into the prison system? Slavery has to do with what?
No, I actually think they're two totally different things.
Free labor, right? Slavery is free labor.
Yeah.
For somebody making money. So you have the government, you have the sheriff department, you have the state who owns prisons, right? And they put people to work. You paying your dues. You pay your dues to society. Why did the private industry, private sector of business get into the prison and take it to the stock market where slave was once on the stock market?
Probably
before there were stocks, there were slaves.
It's the same reason that people choose to use UPS instead of the Postal Service.
Well, like the typical white boy. Let's go to the next question. I see how you're looking at it.
But what am I saying that's wrong? Private corporations are able to provide services more efficiently than the government.
I went to school to study law at Texas Wesleyan University.
I got one challenge for you. Try Whisper Flow one time, and I promise you'll understand why
it's a reason why they put except in there, and there's a clause. It's a reason.
That's exactly what Charleston is breaking down to him as an ex-paralegal and articulate legal terminology and just regular terminology. And Adam is just being defiant. Once you go to the pen, you're a slave. You have no rights. It says that.
Reason why there's a clause in accept. It's not abolished. That's why it's accept in there. So there's no reason to keep arguing with a fool that don't know what he know. He won't even read it. He's using ChatGPT.
Yeah, he knows about all of that.
Are you in denial about the fact that slavery?
This is this is my hip hop channel. I got a conspiracy theory channel where I cover non-mainstream news and take deep dives on all the latest conspiracy theories too. So we well versed on this side.
Slavery used to be a thing and now it's not.
No, slavery is still a thing.
Okay, but only in the context of prisons.
No. You got slavery in Arabs. You got the Arabs just set in Africa.
There's still slavery going on in many countries. The Barbary slave trade was before the Atlantic slave trade, and it was 1.3 million people enslaved, white people enslaved by Africans. Like, niggas don't know their history. Shut up, Adam.
Okay, I thought we were talking about America.
No. You still in America. The niggas that work on your podcast are slaves. They work for pennies and crumbs.
Well, they get paid and they can leave at any time.
They get paid for crumbs.
They get paid and they can leave at any time.
You're their slave master.
Those are kind of the biggest factors of slavery. You're not getting paid and you can't leave.
I wouldn't call them slaves. They're indentured servants.
No.
Yes, they're indentured servants.
Should we look up the definition of indentured servants?
They're getting paid pennies.
They're not indentured. They're
not making what I'm making.
They're not servants. They're employees.
Them niggas still stuck in a rut.
How is No Jumper different than like a TV station or any other business that pays people for their time?
Well, I've never seen nobody go here and go up.
He called this nigga a slave master to his face and didn't laugh. No joke. No ha kiki. Whoa.
So not true.
Name one person
for the record. You could point to somebody like Brick Baby who came on No Jumper and immediately became like one of the most well-known.
I've never seen him on anywhere other than a low-budget channel. I've never seen him get booked.
Well, now he's in prison, which is the whole thing.
Well, before then,
but he was getting
Saudi Arabia, China, Africa, India. Still, yep. Thank you for the information. Appreciate you.
Tons of paid interview bookings because of his time on
I've
No
never
Jumper.
seen him on.
Still slavery going on. Everybody participating in slavery. America was just the only country to do it based off race, and you can be born into being a slave. That was the only difference with America's slavery.
A major platform anywhere. Name
What
one.
about somebody like Crip Mac who's been able to
I've
earn
never seen him on
a year for past 5 years that we've been doing
Christopher
content?
Joy made 6 figures out Crip Mac. Crip Mac is dumb and stupid.
Okay,
You got
if
his
Crip Mac
merchandise.
signed a bad deal, then it is what it is.
So let me just say it. So show me where Crip Mac have left No Jumper and springboarded. Yeah, he springboarded to Drewski and came right back down to here.
And Channel 5 is
Where
big
Channel
platforms
5?
like that.
We're at Channel 5.
Channel 5.
Here in LA?
They travel all over the U.S.
I hadn't seen him travel nowhere. When I look at his page and his social media page, I don't see
He's
no
legally
evidence.
not really allowed to travel.
I don't see no evidence where he's been anywhere. And
Well,
he was,
can't,
listen,
legally.
and at one point in time, he was a
just locked up for 2
major
years, too.
figure. Before he was locked up, he was a major figure.
He still is.
He should have had voice off. Man, nah, y'all.
He came out and did 1 million views on his first interview.
But did 1 million views and got what out of it? I do 1 million views daily.
Granted, you have.
I do 50 million a month.
An ability to have a sustained.
I do 50
impact in
million
that
a month
regard?
just on one platform on TikTok. I'm 4 billion. He should be like that too, but he can't sell himself. He needs somebody else to market.
Well, I'm
him.
assuming you would agree that Crip Mac maybe doesn't have the depth that you have, right?
Yeah, he is slow.
I'm not saying he's
And it's only so much you can do with a
I'm
gang
saying
banger.
the variety
It's only
that you provide in an average podcast is a little bit more than he provides, right?
Hey, Charleston is whooping Adam ass right now. Pause. Delta ass. Pause. BTA. He not laughing. He not joking. Adam trying to keep it lighthearted. But Charleston is dominating this conversation.
So much you can do with.
I respect it. This is what somebody needs to do. Go over here and stand on business. He might as well be standing on top of Adam Turkish hair job.
The California gang banging who's not articulate. There's only so much you can do with him.
I think he is pretty articulate
He's
in
not.
his own way.
He won't because he mispronunciate words. He stick with five. So you can't. It's hard to sell that to it's hard to go major with that.
Well, you both probably would fall into the category of people who maybe didn't necessarily do super well in school.
I've done very well in school. I've done very well in school.
I would probably say he didn't.
What made you think Charleston didn't do good at school?
I guarantee I made the dean's list.
I feel like his intelligence might not have necessarily blossomed in the traditional educational environment.
I've been a straight A student my entire life. I went to college and never studied.
Wow.
Been on a who's who.
That's impressive.
Very academically
No
inclined.
Zark zone.
Very academically inclined. Yeah, very academically inclined.
I
didn't go to school almost until I was in the 6th, 7th grade. So I had a private tutor. I was taught one-on-one. So I've always excelled in classrooms.
Your parents had money to hire a private tutor instead of sending you to school?
Yeah. My mother.
What were they worried about?
My mother was very well financial. My granddad and grandmother owned a restaurant and a hotel long before I was born. So I come from a very financial.
Stupid nigga. Adam making assumptions. Jackass. Continue, Charleston.
Stable family.
Damn.
Yeah, I never grew up in the projects. Don't know what it's like to live in the hood. I've never seen a man come
So
out
you're kind of like me.
bedroom. Very much like you. I'm Dr. King's first dream. I went to school with white kids.
We're
all my
both
life.
suburban dudes.
Suburban, yeah, very much suburban.
Damn, we got a lot in common.
A lot in common. Yeah, all my neighbors were white. That's why I know you so good. And you don't know us so good. You didn't ever get to live in a black neighborhood.
Who's us?
I lived in a white
You and me,
neighborhood.
we're clicked up now.
We're like real brothers.
Me and you are coming.
I'm Dr. King's, what did he say? I'm the Dr. King vision. What this nigga say? He wild. And watch Charleston shut this down. Nah, we ain't nothing alike. Who was we? The Caucasian people. Y'all who ain't grew up, and I ain't talking about my ones that grew up in the trenches with us. We talking about y'all. He ain't about to let you attach you to himself. Charleston about to stand on business this whole interview. He's not playing with you, Adam. You better tighten up, my boy. Lock in.
From the same place. You could have been from National Answer.
You done got whooped in the ring. You done let a man fuck your wife twice and he beat your ass. And now Charleston is walking you up and down with a leash on your own platform, goofy. This is good shit.
I tell everybody all the time, our greatest ally and greatest friend of America is a white man like that.
Oh, he said he had Martin Luther King dream. That's hella funny, Dipter. That's hilarious, bro. A Martin Luther King dream is diabolical.
Adam.
That was a good point. Thank you.
You really are.
Actually, when you came out and you were saying why you didn't want to do content with me, because you said that you don't like white boys like me who love black people, and you prefer white dudes who are blatantly in your face racist. I do feel kind of complimented that you don't put me into that category.
No. You're the worst kind. You're the hidden racist. The one that act like you like us but really don't. That's
you
why
put me on a lie detector test right now. You're not gonna be able to find out that I'm racist.
That's why you ain't been ate at no black people table. You would have been tasted nigga mama green.
I'm trying to get to the Rug Nation brunch. So they don't want to have me.
I'm gonna get you there.
Yeah, I don't think you're going either.
No, I don't think you're no racist white boy. No, I really think
you could cut me open. You're not gonna find any racist.
In all actuality, I really think you the white kid we went to school with. I would have spent the night at your house. You would have spent the night at my house. My mom would have took you to school. You just caught up into the street shit. You will not come across back to where we played basketball. We didn't play basketball in the hood, nigga.
I was bad at basketball.
Me and you played in the front yard. Yeah. We had a net. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them niggas didn't have no net.
Oh, see, that's another way that we have in common is that we're both people that probably didn't necessarily excel physically, but we were outspoken and our minds were probably pretty advanced.
I excel physically too.
I'm looking at you and I'm confused.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, they always told you. Listen, they always told you.
Why do Adam keep trying to compare himself to Charleston? What's going on here? Why do he keep doing that?
It ain't the size of the dog; it's the size of the fight.
Well, it should confuse you too, because look how fucking big I am, and I'm ass.
Just like I saw plenty big motherfuckers like you that was weak to me.
There ain't nothing weak about the 22 street. I'm all hard.
I watched you run in the ring from punches that you didn't want to take.
Yep.
I ain't never dodged no punch. It was a play. You wouldn't take one punch though. I was disappointed.
They said it couldn't have been no play out.
I really thought you were scared. That's why I came and hugged you. I really thought you were scared. I saw you flinching, and that was a big nigga.
Right.
That was a big nigga.
That was part of the play.
No, I watched you. That's why I ran and hugged your motherfucker. I looked you up. You didn't want to take down motherfucker.
Yeah, you came up to me right after the fight and you said, "Hey, I got nothing but respect."
He think he playing my ear for sure. Charleston is making a fool out of Adam. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see what the comments
for you.
Yeah, I did.
And I was like, well, shit, I lost the fight, but at least I got Charleston White's respect. 3 days later, you're on the internet talking shit about me.
You know why?
Why?
I thought we had everything hashed out.
And because I took Sean Cotton's side.
Yeah.
But I felt like he was in the right, and you did end up going back to him, which to me kind of validates that.
I never quit him.
You quit publicly during an interview. I mean, you said you did.
You stupid motherfucker.
You literally said into a camera.
This is my last interview for what? That year, dumb motherfuckers.
Did you say that?
Me and Sean played on y'all. We were still talking.
Me and Sean did a whole...
He played on you too, dumb motherfucker.
Wait, you're telling me this was a play?
That was a play.
Oh, what the Sean?
Me and Sean been talking the whole time.
Man, I thought the mafia took your eyeball out.
Me and Sean played.
The comments are definitely in favor of Charleston. This is another boxing ring embarrassment for Adam.
Played on y'all the whole time.
Sean, man.
He white man. Come on, man. Listen.
I'm never trusting a Texas dude again.
Listen. See, man, I get y'all so caught up, man. That's why it's been almost 7 years of me doing this, because it's too easy to play on the camera. Tell them what they want to hear. Today, I don't like this. Tomorrow, I like it. Today, I'm mad at this. I sit back and think of shit. So guess what? I knew what he was doing. He was trying to set up a Philly and Texas thing because them Philly putting the pressure on him. So what I did, I spent on him.
Who's from Philly?
I ain't gonna say his name, but I knew what he was doing. He was trying to make a play for his hometown.
That was actually a comment drifter. It said this is the most Adam had to think on ever on his own podcast. Yeah, he can't keep up. He getting walked in circles, danced around.
Skino.
He was trying. So what I did, I spent on him. I spent on him because I got my agency saying, hey, man, we got a brand deal on the table. Watch out on this here. So I went on there and said, man, I'm going to play for the brand deal. Played mad like I was on Sean Cotton. And then right after we got the money, I said, then I'll see you next year. That was the end of the year.
Sean seemed pretty sincere in having his feelings hurt by you turning on him.
I seemed sincere in that interview.
It was a mother.
He with me as I'm talking
I probably
to him.
seemed pretty sincere in that boxing match.
You did. But listen, he with me while I'm talking to Sean. 607 Mark.
Your newest booty goon.
Well, this is what I realized. They pit us against each other.
You and Unc? Or
you and all white platforms. That's why you get your gangbanging niggas to talk over this set. You get this. So you make content on.
You're acting like there's so many white platforms. Me and Vlad might be it for the duration of this culture existing.
Emmett, did you hear the arrogance of this?
Who's the other white boys that are making any kind of moves in the media space?
But
he's different. He ain't interviewing
Neon.
people.
Man, I can go
Neon
with a
is
whole
Indian.
Clav. I can go with a whole bunch of
Clav ain't interviewing rappers.
Man, what? Man, you crazy in the motherfucker.
He went to the club with Blueface.
Man, nigga, so let me say, so you and Vlad ain't the only two white boys that got this thing on.
But who else is doing interviews
I
and
can go
shit?
name a whole bunch of white boys. But let me just say,
I mean, you got to respect Trap, but he ain't doing interviews. But
white
not doing interviews. It's a different thing.
White media platform live and make money off pitting niggas together. That's why your platform will go get a gangbanging nigga, and y'all ain't never done a car wash together. Y'all ain't never done a backpack school supply. Y'all ain't never done nothing together but came up for fault. Get this nigga hurt. This nigga car get robbed. All y'all done. So what I did, I sit back and said, that's the formula. This is why they won't never get a Say Cheese TV, a Charleston White, a DJ Academy. They won't get all the black people together and let us work together. So what I did, I bagged back before the end of the year. Before I did the Say Cheese TV interview, I went and made up with everybody black I ever had a beef with.
Well, it seems like you're making up with everybody white, too, because me and Vlad both got our beef squashed over the last couple of weeks, too, right?
Well, y'all need me, so y'all had to come back and with me. But y'all was left out the picture just before I came back with y'all.
I mean, me and Vlad are both doing pretty good, right?
I intentionally went and got with every black person I ever had beef with and put them in a position and mend the beef.
Isn't that kind of like the definition of racism?
Yeah. It is. So what I did, I created, because when me and him was into it, when I was into it with 607 Monk, I was into it with Woody, and it was somebody else. I had a producer come to me, and just during the Thug and them trial, they wanted to do a documentary on snitching in hip hop. And this was right during the end of Thug and them trial. This bitch would have went crazy, but because of my arrogance, my ego, and my dislike for some men I had never met before, nigga, I lost 6 figures. I said, F that nigga. I ain't doing shit with that nigga. Him, 607, man, nigga said, he go F me. Man, nigga, I lost money like a motherfucker. And I did it with arrogance. So then Charlie Kirk died. So I wanted to prove a point to black people that they cowards, that I'm the only nigga in America that will ever spit on Charlie Kirk's name. And I spit on his name, his daughter, his wife, and lost everything. They canceled my tour. And boy, I was scratching my head saying, boy, I think I done f***ed up. Boy, they done cut the lights out on me. So then I went back and mended relationship, because I said, shit, nigga, I got to try to create some new content. Say, what's up, Woody? I see you want to do comedy. Put Woody on stage. I forgot what this nigga did to make me really reach out to him and be like, say, nigga, you really a real nigga. So it made me reshift my mind when it looked like I had lost what I had built from arrogance, nigga having dislike and disdain for some guys who I've been watching, didn't have no vision watching, and don't even know. So nigga, that put me into a different perspective and started saying, nigga, you turned down a business decision based on your feelings. I'll never do that again.
Yeah.
I never do that again. So that made me I had to rebrand.
But how do you separate your feelings from your actual principles?
Because I don't have no actual principles online. I don't wake up with no principles online.
You don't have any like beliefs.
I say God, no. Because in my mind, y'all think this real and I'm just creating content.
Right.
Y'all think this is real. So I have no principles when acting and entertaining comes into poor play. No principles. You do porn. What principles do you have?
Anything porn.
You let a man fuck your wife. What principles? So I have no principles.
But
like
that
you
doesn't
don't.
violate my principles.
But it might violate your children's principles one day. See what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's none of y'all business whether I got principles or not. So fuck your baby, fuck your dead mama, fuck your dead. So I have no principles. I'm here to do what? Provoke thought, evoke emotions. Why? That's what entertaining is all about.
But okay, I feel like a lot of this is performative, right? Nobody really thinks that you're actually going to sue Young Thug.
Well, I wasn't for real. I'm telling y'all, I wasn't for real.
Okay.
He didn't have a gun. So why would I go lie and say he had a gun? I lied and told y'all he had a gun.
Didn't they tell you basically like we
no, they didn't.
or something?
No, they didn't.
We step on shit.
He whispered it. We step on shit.
Right.
And he whispered it. We step
they do. There was a whole trial.
Yeah, but they don't know. What'd he do?
He beat it by the skin of his teeth.
What'd he do? He didn't beat it. He copped out and his buddies beat it.
But if I got homies that kill people for me, I still step on shit.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Guys
so
no.
They're not there to step on shit.
He knows, but
they're not there to step on shit. So why you telling me we step on shit?
Because we collectively as an organization.
Woody is retired.
Does the United States kill people?
No.
Donald Trump kills people.
The military kills people.
He doesn't do it himself.
The military does.
Yeah, Donald Trump's military.
But
my hitters are my military.
Well, that's what you think because you think these niggas will do that for you. But
I actually don't do any of this, but if I did. You know?
Well, do what I'm saying. You can't say we. And
Woody was Young Thug's military.
He was.
Yeah.
Woody was a motherfucking car thief, man.
And I disrespected Woody and got in the car with him. I said, fuck his mama, fuck his baby, and went and we apologized. I got in the car with him, went to his hood and faced his family. Man, you talked about and I ain't had nobody with me.
Last time I interviewed Woody, he was very, very upset with you.
So?
I know you guys patched that up at some
point. Well, we go
but...
back and forth. Right now, we forward. Yeah, we ain't back together.
Right.
Yeah, all these niggas like that. Why? Because we really ain't done nothing to each other.
What do you see in 607 Unk that you don't see in Crip Mac?
607 Unk, Crip Mac.
Zesty voodoo guy.
No.
No?
This what I seen him. He playing on y'all like me. At first, I thought he was gay. I thought he was for real. But I had to sit back and watch that nigga. And I didn't want to watch him. And as I was watching him, I'm saying, man, that nigga bullshitting like you, nigga. Matter of fact, he done took a few plays out your playbook, nigga. So I reached out to that nigga. Say, nigga, what's up? Woo. And me and him don't do number talk business. We don't hang as friends. We do number business together. And I watch him and I study him. He might be one of the most intelligent men on camera right now. He playing on y'all. Nigga playing on y'all. That nigga quiet in person. He kind of shy. That nigga playing on y'all.
Don't sleep in the bed.
You don't sleep in the bed?
No.
He slept on the ground right here.
He barely eat. That nigga, he a healthy eater. Nah, man, that nigga, he playing on y'all. Man, he don't eat gluten.
When we go places, nigga, when we go out to eat, he never get food at the restaurant.
I know. He got furious with me because we didn't have any food he could eat here the whole time, but he never actually asked us for any food. He
go to the grocery store, buy his shit, and
he kind, he humble. I've never seen him.
Mental disorder.
I never seen him get angry. I caused a riot one time. This no bullshit. I started a riot one time in one of my shows here recently. Nigga, the SWAT team had to come save us. And nigga, this bitch finna go down.
How'd you start a riot?
Saying fuck you niggas and fuck that bitch. Yeah, arguing with the crowd.
Right.
He's about peace. And he draw peace. His energy is peaceful.
Right.
Yeah, he playing on y'all. I thought he was crazy. I thought he was and he
when the shit was finna go down, he started praying.
He started praying. That nigga sat in the middle stage. And that nigga with bitches. I'm out and caught him on the phone. Man. I seen it.
Really?
I seen it with my own eyes.
Because we haven't seen it.
Say, man, I done seen a nigga macking, checking. Say, I think he pimping.
I don't know if he's got it in him, but
I done heard.
We was somewhere one night. A girl tried to holler at him. She was fine as a motherfucker. He turned her down. I said, "Why you turn her down, 6'0"?" He said, "She was too perfect."
See,
say, man, he done been to the strip club with me. He had them leg crawl, man. See them whole pull up on him. No, the niggas, no. See, y'all, most pimps will come off gay.
Right. Well, we did a 24-hour stream with him, and I really started to lose my temper with him because we were talking about topics, and then he would just interject.
You already know it's love, Drifter. I'm glad you got one dead homie. Ooh.
And just do this random psycho babble. Like, we're talking about girls, we're talking about relationships, and he all of a sudden is like, y'all have sex with women because y'all don't respect them. I haven't had sex for the past 2 years because I really respect women.
He ain't lying.
He's lying if he thinks it's respectful to women to not have sex with them.
He ain't lying.
Women want to have sex also.
But the ones you respect, you don't. Your mother, your cousin, you know,
they're related to you.
Man, the women you respect, you don't put your dick in.
The reason why you don't fuck your mom isn't because you have respect for her. It's because she's your mom.
Man, Miss Shirley and them, you got respect for. You don't look at them sex. Women, you don't do that to
women
them.
that you're attracted to that are single that could potentially be in a consensual relationship with you.
Let her make you mad.
It's not a sign of disrespect to have sex.
Let her make you mad. You're disrespected. You only have respect for her because you want to fuck her. But when you fuck her, you lose respect.
But you can want to fuck her and still be mad at her and disrespect her.
No.
Two things.
Women you respect,
coexist.
you will not. I promise.
No, I respect all kinds of women and
you
have
love
sex
them.
with them.
You're just what you're saying now, because I'm telling you,
I
Adam,
love them too.
Bitch, the way you do them, you wouldn't respect them if you wouldn't do them like that.
No, I respect them so much that I'm going to nut on their face.
They don't want that.
Film it and sell it to the world.
They don't want that.
You would be surprised.
You're degrading them.
I wish you were there to see me nutting on these faces because these women get a lot of joy out of that. You should see them. They whip out their own phone. They don't even want to clean the cum off. They taking pictures, selfies. Adam, come here.
You're lying, motherfucker. That's the day you lying. Those are disgruntled employees.
No. That's real shit. They love it.
You don't have potlucks.
You ain't never painted a face if you think that they don't like it.
I don't like oral.
You don't like
oral? I don't like oral.
See, you and Ong, you're kindred spirits because you're both deeply
I like Mister. You ain't see Mister get his dick sucked in the color purple, did you?
I haven't seen it.
I want a hump and pump.
No, I haven't seen the color.
Yeah. I want submission. Don't hold submit. No, they submit when you knocking that transmission loose.
You be hitting transmissions?
I knocked that motherfucker loose.
Man, break the motor mount.
She had the motor knocking.
Wow, I'm surprised you admit that's the bussy?
Man, you know what when that motherfucker go to blowing out. He ain't been there. He don't know. You don't know.
I never hit a trans.
No, that ain't no trans. That's when that large thing. Yo, it done it with Leonard.
What?
He made it.
Did he?
He hit that air pocket.
Send me that footage.
Man, you were there.
I need to hear that.
Man,
I was not there. What are you talking about?
He made that air pocket.
What are you talking about?
They called it queef.
Send me the footage. I want to hear that queef.
Man,
I told her, no queefing.
Say, what's that boy name got Leonard?
No queefing. Jason Love.
Jason.
Yeah, Jason Love.
The Love Dog.
I watched the whole video. I watched the whole video.
How was that?
Boy, slow pushed it up and I made it about...
I told her no queefing. My one rule.
Yeah, that's my top 3 points. Watch
For real?
Squiggle and squirm.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I ain't even watching shit. I got to check it out.
Yeah, shit. What?
Yeah, we gonna watch them.
Biggest OnlyFans scene of all time. Most money ever earned from a porn scene ever. That's my baby.
I hate that, man.
Yeah. Hey, you know, Adam,
you said it's your favorite.
Hey, I tell niggas in my hood because of that you a cold player.
Yeah, no, he ain't no player.
Yeah,
he been treating Leonard bad ever since.
What are you talking about? That's my baby. We going on a date right after this.
Nah, he been mean to her. He ain't been his
mean
kind.
to her?
You know, you went last time you brought her roses and took her on a date. Since
I just ordered flowers for Mother's Day yesterday.
That's Mother's Day. I'm saying regular. You see what I'm talking about?
Probably like 2 weeks ago, I got her flowers.
When was Mother's Day?
It's coming up on Sunday.
I was finna say, God damn,
you better get 1-800-flowers.com.
I saw man. She was the only one supporting you in the ring.
She was supporting me, but I had many people supporting me. My boxing trainer, Remo.
Did you get some pussy after that fight?
Remo the only one I with up, bro.
For real?
And that nigga back there with the afro, the Chinese nigga with the afro.
He's not Chinese.
Oh, I forgot.
What about Josh? The nigga that paid you. What about Josh? The nigga that paid you.
Josh didn't pay me. Adam did.
Josh operated the Cash App.
Shout out to Josh.
He's actually Jewish.
That's all.
Charleston White has no children out of wedlock. He has 2 children by the same woman, his wife, that he's still married to. We just don't fuck with her.
Love him even more.
He's Jewish and he loves Mexican women.
Shout out to Sharp for tapping in on this channel. Appreciate you, boy.
I love him even more. My nigga, boy, yeah.
I don't know if he's gone black, so he hasn't even had an
He don't
opportunity
need
to
to.
come
That's
back.
how he my nigga. Now, don't go black. They go taint you and ruin you.
Oh, yeah?
Stay over there with them Chicos.
Damn. You think I should leave my wife, my Armenian wife, for a black woman?
No. Nigga, the Armenian been the best thing in America since the Kardashians.
Oh,
Nigga,
thank you. We appreciate that. Yeah.
Nigga, but she can't fix you like the Kardashians fix niggas.
What? They destroy men.
No, they don't. They make men better. Look
Yeah,
how
right.
look at Odom done got better.
Yeah, look at Lamar Odom.
He's doing better now.
Look at Tiger. They destroyed black men.
No, they didn't destroy him. They got their life right now. What's that other nigga, Reggie? The nigga run the ball.
Oh, Reggie Bush?
Yeah, remember Carter Kim had him.
Lamar Odom had like 16 strokes.
That's all right. Nigga, look at him now, though.
Yeah, he's doing a documentary where he's talking about having 16 strokes.
But he done got his life together now. His life is set right, and he's man now all the Kardashian nigga.
When I did an interview with him, he was basically like trying to pitch a show in which him and the trans Kardashian, what's her name, Caitlyn, that they would be doing a show where they would talk about sports together. And it never came out, which makes me feel like Lamar Odom doesn't necessarily have like opportunities dropping into his lap.
Sure he do. I just talked to him the other day, man. Everybody get a bounce back.
Yeah, but if he's doing an interview tour to try to get a podcast picked up,
that was then.
Like 6 months ago.
Me and him finna do one together.
I like that. I know he's a great guy.
Yeah, me and him finna do one together. So he told me to keep it on the low, but I didn't let it out the bag.
You're gonna do a consistent podcast together.
Yeah, I would do one.
But is that gonna be hard for you because you're traveling around the country?
Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but I would do one with you.
If you got hit, even as a passenger or in an Uber, you would need to try this. Were you recently injured in a car accident? Look at this check for $160,000. If you're looking to get money you're owed for an injury, I want you to imagine you and your family getting that money, because I know a way that you can. Now, before you think I'm crazy, I want to show you how you can get that money you're owed in the next 30 days. Now, if you've thought about hiring an attorney before, but you didn't because you were unsure or you had reservations, it's not your fault. You were probably given no guidance and couldn't get a straight answer out of anyone about how much money you could actually make. I want you to capitalize on a limited opportunity that can have you cashing out a massive check in the next 30 days. This opportunity won't last long, and it's perfect for anyone who's been in a car accident in the last 2 years. Do you still think it's impossible? I'm willing to guarantee that by clicking on the link below and filling out the 15-second quiz, you will get an instant quote on how much your case is worth. And me and my team will help you get that money you deserve in as little as the next 30 days. Still think it's too good to be true? Let me tell you about our client, Steven.
Now, when Steven first came to us, he was really unsure if his case was going to be worth anything. He was facing a lot of uncertainties in his life. After filing a claim with us, he was able to take home over $100,000 in settlement from an accident that was over a year ago.
It's possible. No matter what you thought in the past, you can get the money you were owed and probably a lot more than what you were expecting. Simply click the button below and answer the questions about your case, and you'll get an instant quote about what your case is worth. And if you qualify, an attorney from our team will lay out a game plan instantly and for free. The fact that you've been through this pain means that you deserve to be compensated. Together, we're going to hold the parties responsible and get you the money that you are owed. You deserve more, and we're going to get you more. So what I want you to do is click the link below and fill out the 15-second quiz. And after getting your instant quote, it says you're qualified. It'll ask you for some additional contact details, and someone from my team will reach out and we'll lay out the fastest game plan for you to get the money that you are owed and get massive compensations for your injury. The YouTube video you're wanting to watch will always be there, but this opportunity and the resources behind it are limited. So we want you to click the button below and fill out the casework quiz. So click the button below, begin the short process, and we'll be in touch soon.
If you got hit, even if you were not driving, you need to try this.
Because if you were in a car accident in the last year, you could be owed a large cash payment and not even know it. And if it happened in the last 30 days, it could be worth even more, even if you weren't driving. All you have to do is click the link in this video, answer 5 simple questions about your accident, and see if you have a case that could be worth money, like this, or even like this. If the accident wasn't your fault and it happened in the last 12 months, you could be owed a lot more than you think. And this doesn't just apply to drivers. If you were a passenger in an Uber, walking, riding a bike, or on a motorcycle, you may still qualify. Most people never check, and insurance companies are hoping you don't. So don't skip this. Click the link and see what your case could be worth. People all over the country have already received checks for tens of thousands and sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars. And they did it without going to court. That's because there is money already set aside for accidents like these. For example, Stacy didn't think her accident was a big deal, but after checking, she ended up receiving $90,000.
Oh my God.
And if your accident wasn't your fault, you may be eligible to get more money for time you missed at work, medical bills, pain and suffering, damage to your car. And you don't have to pay anything up front. You don't have to fight insurance companies. And you don't have to deal with lawyers trying to take advantage of you. Checking is easy. Just click the link and answer 5 quick questions. It takes about 30 seconds. Most people think whatever the insurance company offers me is all I can get. That's not true. That is what Jessica thought too. The insurance company told her her injuries weren't worth much, even though her medical bills kept going up. Then she found auto relief assistance, and she ended up getting 5 times more than what the insurance company first offered. Her final settlement was $72,000 from an accident that happened earlier that same year.
We got a settlement for $72,000.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
If you're even a little curious about what your accident could be worth, click the link and check. Here's what happens next. After you answer the questions, within minutes, an accident analyst in your local area will call you directly to review your accident. They will determine right then and there if you have a case. And if you do, they handle everything for you. No chasing paperwork, no arguing with insurance companies, no out-of-pocket costs. You just sit back and wait to get paid. Some cases can even settle in just a few short months.
Look what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would come in monthly, fly in monthly, probably do 3 shows and then shoot out.
Yeah, let's do it.
But we gotta have some substance. We gotta talk fatherhood. Do you help with the kids?
Help massively.
What is like when you go drop the kids off at daycare?
There's like a line that I get to drive through where I can drop her off with the kids.
Do the other moms try to fuck you when they see you?
That has not happened yet.
Yeah, that means you ain't got a good porn video.
I feel like you might be underestimating how the sanctity is of the sort of upper class valley preschool private school world.
Women flirt with their eyes, not with conversation. They make eye contact with you. Look at you.
I mean, I'm not really trying to fuck them anyway. So
okay.
The porn thing is kind of.
You're not lying, Drifter. I had to eat some. I had to eat a snack real quick, but you're not lying. My bad.
Taking my standards up a little bit.
Okay, I get
you know, average mom, not necessarily like hitting what I'm looking for.
That was Usher's thing.
I want some huge BBL ass in my face.
So do you women outside of your wife?
Only on camera.
Only on camera.
Lying motherfucker. He blinked 3 times.
You think I'm running around?
I say he lied.
I ain't running around.
He blinked 3 times before he answered that motherfucker.
I am not.
He ain't
So
blinked that many
Lena's
times.
there every time you hit another woman.
What'd she think?
No, is she there?
No. Because I do porn without her as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I want to do soft porn.
Where you don't even get your card?
Up under the covers.
You just rub the lip.
Halle Berry and the boy in Monster Ball.
I want to do the hard shit.
No, not me.
You want to do the gangbang? Because you know that's how they get you into the game. You got to do some gangbangs.
What? We put bitch together?
Well, in general, like, you know, say they've got 6 professional male porn stars. If they want to try a dude out, they'll put him in that group. Yeah, but if you can't in front of a bunch of other dudes, then they look at you like you're not going to be able to period.
So it's an initiation into the porn?
That's a way they might give somebody a shot who hasn't really had a chance yet in the game.
What about if you are already known for fucking bitches?
That ain't good enough.
I mean, you got to be able to do it on camera. Everybody can. Most people can't on camera.
Yeah.
The camera, the production
What
staff.
if you already got a resume, some shit on your phone?
You have a different kind of resume.
Nigga,
they don't care about that.
Nigga, you ain't had no nigga up on the nuts with that camera looking. Say, cut.
Hell no.
Put it out. Say,
hell no.
Yeah, he got to say, just stay right there. You ain't had that, nigga.
I got the camera, nigga.
That's what I'm talking about. It ain't like that.
Hey, now we got people who are filming with the meta glasses so they can get all up in there and be getting a little smell going.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. With the metal glasses, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, that's
matter of fact. What are my metal glasses that you got when we was in
I lost.
You lost.
You lost.
I
I
need
got
soft porn.
All right,
Got
that's
me
$500
South
I ever spent.
I want to get in South Porn, up under the covers, and I'm just stroking with the covers. You know, you watching.
So you want to just masturbate on camera?
South Porn with a woman on there, nigga, like we fucking, but yeah, like the movie.
Oh, like Amish porn.
So the soap opera.
You have to just assume what they're doing.
Soap operas, fucking. But you seeing the moves though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see.
Well,
the
you
moves.
said that you have a big, right? Uh-oh.
That's that coffee.
I'm hung.
Flacco said he got 10 inches and thick.
Hey, Flacco.
Most retarded niggas I've heard of, you know.
You think Flacco retarded?
The Tulsa White, the Flacco knew Tulsa White, they're speech impediment.
Yeah, you got a little
Flacco
stutter.
my partner though. Flacco.
Yeah,
He got to work on it.
He grew on me.
Yeah.
Flacco grew on me.
Okay.
Once I realized, I seen Flacco hold his own in here.
Yeah.
As being an upright motherfucker, I tell.
Well,
I'm
your
not
boy
with this-
16 did spit in his face.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy 16.
He spit back, but it was kind of a dry spit.
Me and 16 was in the car together the other night. Yeah,
I fight my nigga too. I love that little motherfucker. I tried to put him in jail one time. Yeah, he came to Texas with some charges on him. And I got mad at him because I thought he was using the title to put me down.
You talking about 16?
Yeah, I tried to put the sheriff on his ass, Sheriff Bill Weber.
Wait, what? Did he do jail time or?
I tried to get him. I tried to get his motherfucking ass. I think he ended up beating them charges. Yeah, I had to show the sheriff like we got a gangbanger coming down from Chicago trying to bring, and that's when King Von was at the height of his, So I really tried to get him because we had an argument over an interview.
Flacco allegedly lives in Texas.
I would like to kick it with Flacco. I would go get Flacco almost got me here.
Flacco just hit me the other day.
Before Whack 100 told me to give you a shot, Flacco would.
Hey, don't trip, Sharp. Don't trip, Sharp. I thought Drifter was a Brody at first too.
One of the motherfuckers you didn't have a clue almost convinced me to come here.
I didn't even tell Wack that we were doing this because I was afraid that he was going to try to intervene in some way.
He was.
Yeah,
he was.
for sure. He would try to.
And he would go take the credit.
Yeah,
he would go take the credit.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, well, because he did. He told me, man, don't do my nigga like that, man. He won my mama boy, and secretly, me and Wack really fuck with each other.
Yeah, I could tell you guys did that episode together, and you didn't give him any pushback at all. I was looking for a war.
I tried to.
It was chill.
Yeah, no, he tried to get me there, but what I realized, Wacker hype me up and leave me on stage by myself. I need him up. Yeah, he'll have me looking like a fool. And because he'll leave. He done that before. So he'll say something and rile me up and then go silent where I can't go back and forward with him. So I said, nah, I didn't want LB to do me like that again because he's very calculated.
Well, what he said is that when you guys did the episode together, that basically like you were waiting for him to get the cameras turned on. So you ended up talking for like hours before the podcast. So then when you finally started recording, you just like didn't really have anything left to argue about.
Well, we had already made up. So that's like when Pacquiao and Mayweather finally fought.
Right.
Man, this ain't gonna be what you thought it was.
Did you want to fight him again when you saw the video of him with his dick out in the car?
I ain't see that one.
Wait, what?
I ain't see that one. I seen him with his ass in the air and his toes pointed to the ground.
That's a classic, yeah.
Yeah. I had that as a screensaver.
Okay.
I caught him with his dick in the dirt.
But
censored or explicit?
But to his credit, a woman took the
so
photo.
that's why I didn't trip. Yeah, that's why I didn't trip. Yeah. But no. So the Danza interview with Wack, the AC wasn't working, middle of the summer.
But that just showed that how we move is just like, it's all love all across the board. You know what I mean? Just period. It's just love. Don't matter. As long as the support there and it's solid.
Oof.
So man, it was hot in the motherfucker. And they wouldn't let us go there. But it was one time, when he was saying something, nigga, you a lineman, you got me fucked up. And I saw what he was doing.
What?
Me and Wack play chess with each other until now.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was winding me up, nigga, to make me look out unruly, obnoxious, confrontational, and then he level-headed.
Right. My theory was that you smoked a bunch of weed prior to the podcast, and weed will kind of take that anger.
No.
Right?
I was on bond at the time. For them animal cruelty charging and aggravated assault, so I couldn't smoke weed. Yeah, I was on bond at the time.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Still do that in Texas?
What? They put you on bond probation.
Out here, no matter what kind of probation you're on, you should still smoke weed. I'm pretty sure.
It's recreation here.
Yeah.
It's still illegal in Texas. So by the time me and Wax sat down, I was already fond of him. I had already developed at least 2 years, by this time, at least 2 years of admiration.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it was hard to, I cussed him out when he tried to defend Thug. Whack, yo, bitch, nigga, you from them bitch ass nigga. Yeah, whack, ho up. I cussed him out. Nigga, why you cuss me out? Nigga, I need to get back in the algorithm.
You think he defended Thug about the snitching allegations?
Yeah, he did. He moved the goalpost for him. So what I did, I had an interview coming with Big Banks. That the Atlanta Police Department was a little nervous about. So what I did, I jumped online, cussed out Thug. Whack video had just came out. I threw him in there. And what ended up happening, I told him, nigga, I'm gonna shame Thug, nigga. When I go do that Big Banks interview, and shout out to Big Banks. He let Thug cancel my interview, and that's when Thug did the Big Banks interview. I was scheduled for that.
Wow. So everybody be doing negotiations like that the same way that Boosie had Vlad not doing interviews with you.
Yeah.
Big Bank got a similar play from Thug. That's funny.
Nigga, so Thug kind of, I was booked. So Banks sent me the little money. You know?
Hey, has Boosie said anything about Charleston being on Vlad? I ain't watched the interview. I'm sure it's pretty much the same, but did Boosie say something about that?
No, for having me come to Atlanta. Rescheduled the interview, but
because it did feel like he did that interview in a hurry.
It did. It was.
But he was like under fire at the time, so it still felt like it made sense.
Well, this is why I was in a hurry. Because Atlanta Police, so when I made the video, I made a video telling Banks, say, nigga, Atlanta Police Department think you go set me up, nigga, because Thug had just beat the case.
So you're running your interviews by the police department?
In Atlanta.
What the
man, shout out to my nigga Dabney, man, Ty, and I actually know the people that's involved in the officers who arrested them nigga. They got the case file on it. So a lot of information I got, came from the retired officers.
But they didn't think that Big Bank was the type of person that was going to do something like that.
Well, they thought maybe some of Thug and them people would come there.
But they'll give you advice over the phone, but they're not going to like roll with you to make sure nothing happens. No, they did pull up.
Yeah, so that's why Banks had called me.
They did this just out the goodness of their heart, or that you paid for a police escort? Because I've looked it up. Police escort not that expensive.
You can't pay. I don't pay Atlanta. So I actually got Atlanta police officer friends. Okay. I actually got friends that's FBI agents, Secret Service. I'm not a criminal, so they can't. So I take pictures with them. I go through the police department. When I was out on bond, I couldn't do it. But once I beat the charge,
nah, I ain't gonna lie. You can say what you want about Charleston White. You can have your opinion, but Uncle Ruckus, that's what he's not. He really helped the community. He really helped disenfranchised youth still this day. Every city he go to, he go to the Boys and Girls Club. He buy 100 pairs of shoes. He just don't plaster it over the internet. But if you know, you know. So he ain't not no Uncle Ruckus. He just a shock jock, and he's a character on the internet. You like him or not, we can agree to disagree, but he's not no Uncle Ruckus. He actually supports the community. So I ain't gonna let you do that.
Nigga, I'm not classified or considered criminal. I don't have a criminal history where
but he doesn't plaster it online like he plasters the negative stuff, so you might not have seen it, you feel me?
A police officer. We were just in San Diego, nigga. I took a whole photo op with the California State Troopers
at the barbecue spot.
So
we bought their lunch.
Yeah, so I have great relationship with law enforcement friends. I have a great relationship with the Fulton County Prosecutor's Office. Nigga, I done talked to, and I done put some Atlanta niggas in jail.
Right.
For making online threats.
Right. I mean, I've heard both. I've heard that the police in general, especially in Texas, hate you, and I've heard that they're huge fans of you.
No, the Fort Worth Police Department hates me.
Okay.
Because there's a dirty police officer who, I rescued a sex trafficking victim from this nigga house who this dirty police officer was involved with.
what? How'd you rescue?
Well, I went to the strip club and she
This
told
shit
me where she
happen,
was,
fool.
and I know
Shit happen, fool. Like nigga, hood niggas get shit done. Like
the nigga. And so what I did, I contacted retired United States Department of Homeland Security human trafficking officer by the name of
do you hear the things that are just coming flowing out of his mouth? One, he not lying, but you don't want to play with this nigga, and he not dumb. That's how he made it this far on the internet. This nigga, he's smart.
Agent Keith Owens. So I used to partner with Traffic 911, which is a trafficking organization that rescues women. I used to teach trainings at the United States Department of Homeland Security Human Trafficking Division at Eastfield Police Training Academy in Mesquite College. I used to teach that every year. I used to partner and teach human trafficking presentations at the law school at Texas Western. So yeah, nigga, so I did this. So I'm connected to being the rescue ladies who've been sex trafficked. I know a lot of niggas in my city that, that was sex trafficked. So I would target them niggas. A nigga named Mac Henry. So I go in the club one day, see this little chick. So anytime I go into a strip club, if I see a bad little old bitch, and I say, man, you want something to drink? And she said, no, I don't drink. She said, you smoke? No, I don't smoke. Bitch, you in here sober? Can't too many hoes do this sober. Yeah, bitch, you got so.
That's a real hustler.
Man, that ain't no real hustler. Man, bitch, at some point, you.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never encountered a worker that don't do something. Cappity cap.
Got to give in, because you seeing the ugliest. At some point, you're gonna get.
It's too much. You gotta stay up. You gotta deal with the BS, like this creepy niggas, like
give in to something.
But if you're really just there to get as much money as you could possibly get, you should also not be spending money on getting fucked up, right?
Well, you get fucked up before you go, right? But
why? What if you just don't like getting fucked up?
Nah, man, I know.
Young Chucky, my top shooter. You on my original channel? What's going on, little brother?
This shit. I'm watching the bitch not get no money. So she ain't just. I'm watching. So when she tell me the story, let me just say this. There's red flags and signs that anybody with my knowledge on human trafficking and sex trafficking can look at a young lady and can tell. That's why you're getting caught for it. You may think, okay, you cannot do this and do this every day with a natural, sober, logical thinking mind with your trauma and background. That's why you're in here. That's why you're in this lifestyle. So I ask a few questions. Woo, woo, woo. Her respond. Woo, woo, woo. So I noticed that the nigga not down here. So to make a long story short, I go outside, I contact special agent. It's about 1 a.m. He don't answer. I call Angela Lucky. She was the president of the NAACP. I call her with the music playing. She said, well, Charleston, we can't do anything like that. So then I contact Officer Charles Rogers from Gang Unit. Officer Charles Rogers from Gang Unit, he make a call. They put together an extraction team. They extract the young lady out this nigga house. The officer, Tracy Carter, gets wind of it, calls the girl, say, man, you better not trust Charleston. He woo, woo, woo. So when they drop her off at the safe house, the officer didn't debrief her. Nigga, she called me and said, man, the police officer called me, told me not to trust you, you woo, woo, woo. And she ran away. But this is documented.
Anytime I try to fuck with a girl and she ain't feeling me, I just assume that she's getting sex trafficked.
Yeah, so
there's got to be a reason.
Yeah, so
you trying to make it lighthearted and shit, bro. That was a real story, Adam. Shut up, bro.
For the 22 stuff.
If she ain't feeling me, she got to have some sort of social contagion.
So there's one officer, right? So he became.
You been subscribed to this channel for a minute? Okay, for sure. Yeah. Another blogger from around up here, he had got me shadow banned, but now I'm back in motion. You can't hold a real one down. You feel me? Crazy, man. But yeah, now we back on the politics and shit. I ain't putting too much effort into it, but I'm gonna keep the updates in the news though.
My arch enemy, and he's the right hand man to the chief at the time.
I'm not talking about like effort, like my video's not gonna be fired. I'm talking about like it's gonna be like fun. We're gonna do whatever.
So I infiltrated our local police department when all the white boy was in power.
You infiltrated?
Yeah, I infiltrated. So nigga, so all my gun license come from the sheriff department, law enforcement, all my trainings, all my shooting. I used to literally train procedural justice for our Fort Worth Police Department to the black community.
Wow.
So then what ended up happening, my homeboy who's an RBG, the revolutionary black gangster who fly the red, black, and green flags, his son by the name of Dacian Steptoe killed a high-ranking Fort Worth police officer by the name of Officer Garrett Hull. Officer Garrett Hull was like the top nigga of the SWAT team.
Stepped on him.
He was a bad motherfucker with 3 tours in Iraq, 18 years on. He was a big old white boy, and Dacian Steptoe killed him. And our police department killed him rather than taking him to jail. So when my nigga called me and said, man, the police project killed my son. So when I called Chief Neil, I said, man, that wasn't the procedural justice y'all were teaching us. So when the police started threatening my nigga family, I went and held security for my nigga family. While them police were threatening them, the Muslims wasn't there, the gangbangers wasn't there. I was the only nigga in that front yard that night, nigga, when the police had that funeral, protecting his family with my guns and my bullets, nigga. Wasn't no other nigga out there with me. So a gangbanging nigga can't tell me nothing, cause that.
Hey, nah, I know I sounded crazy, brazy when I said that, Chucky. But he was a bad cop, you feel me? And it was a lot of things tied to that. And he handled his business, you feel me? He went in there and really got busy. He stepped on blood, you feel me? Adam is disgusting. Adam is a creep.
They ain't bucked the police, nigga. I bucked the police and ready to go to war. So when it ended up happening, I got killed.
See, this is the thing about Charleston. He play all them games and shit, but this nigga really be in the field, though, and been in the field, though. So you can't really tell. You can't pull his card.
Kidnapped by the police. I got kidnapped by the Fort Worth Police Department. They took me to jail. I sat in jail for probably about an hour. I called my lawyer, Lisa Pamplin. Said, say, Lisa, man, these bitches just arrested me. She said, for what? I said, a broken tail light. But when they arrested me, I had over 300 rounds of bullets. I had guns in the car. I had all the good nation. I had the black liberation literature. Shit talking about killing white folks.
Sharp, I just seen your comment. You can plant you can plant male trees, but you can't plant female trees or fruit bearing trees if you're in California. Sucks, man.
Yeah. So to make a long story short, before I hung up the phone with my attorney, I said, say, man, whatever you do, don't let these motherfuckers Sandra Bland me. She said, I'm on my way, don't say nothing. Probably about 10 minutes later, the police come out. They had a big old fire of all my social media posts. Cause I bragged about how I raped white women and killed the white man. So then they opened the deal and said, come on, Charles, you going with us. I said, man, go on where? So yeah, we're transferring you to the mental asylum under the Sandra Bland Act.
Ooh.
So they gave me the name of the law.
Damn, they can keep you in there as long as they want to. And the T-Man has opened up more of them. He reopened them. And I believe, this ain't my conspiracy theory channel, but just check this out. When America was founded, why did every city have those large ass insane asylums there? How did they know so many people were going to be out of their mind? So they put the people who remembered the reset, the previous system, and put them in the insane asylums. You can go do research on the type of people they put in there, doctors and all type of intellectuals. You never heard from them again. And then they just all disappeared, and now they're all like abandoned.
Law.
What year was this?
But if you want to hear more about that, go to Cash Global TV with a K. There's no rules, and you'll learn everything. You'll start your journey.
The year before Nipsey died, 6 months before Nip died.
Oh, okay.
So right
before you're famous.
So this before I came, right before I moved. This is what made me move to LA. So this is why I moved to LA. So they take me to the mental asylum. I disappear in the system. Within 24 hours, they was shooting me up with drugs. I didn't know what was going on. The old nigga, that old man Pops, who y'all see with all that great beard, he made a video and said, y'all better at least tell his mama where y'all got him. Cause I got some people that'll kill behind me, nigga. I got some, that's why I'm so bold in my city, nigga. That's why I'm this bad. So the old nigga Pops made a video. The other niggas went and kidnapped a homosexual who a politician was having sex with.
Michael Lessons, if you into topics like that, I got a whole nother channel I just left from alive over there. That's where the most of the people in the chat. That's where everybody in the chat just came from. So Drifter, Top Mod, you already know what to do. Drop him the link so he can partake over there. I do conspiracy theories and non-mainstream news. I just put the information out there, and as a collective, we figure it out. We disassociate from that indoctrination, that set of the lies that was agreed upon that the system gave us, and we just try to get to the facts, bro. And I personally think the key to finding out our history, or not just the past history, and I'm not talking about no race in particular, is the architecture. Go down the structure of the architecture and also look at Britannica encyclopedias from 1950 and before. And that's where it starts.
They kidnapped the homosexual and called a politician.
But it's hard to find. It's hard to find books from 1950 and before. I go to the library, and librarians go crazy calling libraries trying to figure it out for me, because the way I look and me going for that topic, I teach them about Tartarian stuff that they don't even know. And they be so interested, they be trying to find it for me, and it's extremely hard to find. And I'm talking about I go to the eccentric areas to get the books, the places where they should be.
Put the phone up to him.
But that's enough for that. It's supposed to be my gangster channel. Shout out to the Dot Moves, you feel me? But yeah.
And I was released.
We're higher frequency. Tap in over there. That's where I put my energy to.
So when I got out, I noticed that the drugs they were shooting me up with was making my nerves and shit go bad. So I moved to California with my nigga. Put my application in for a job, put my resume in, came out.
Whatever the stipulation is, they made it to where they can't pollinate and bear fruit. That's my point, Drifter. Thank you. Particular.
Here to smoke.
I'm particular too, though. Thank you. Appreciate you.
We
always need the details.
Get that white boy dope up out of me. Get that white boy, and just That's why I moved to LA. Because they put on
but drop my conspiracy theory channel for him so he can subscribe.
They put on my medical record that I was homicidal because they watched me go to the range, and they done taught me how to shoot that gun. They done taught me how to line that thumb up. Yeah, nigga, they done taught me what guns get. I got every gun SWAT got. Nigga, that's why I show you nigga them guns. So nigga, they done taught me this. So they got homicidal and suicidal by ideation, meaning with the shit I've been saying online, in preparation going to the gun range, practicing on my long range shooting. They watching this shit.
Yeah, they about to make it.
And they done gave me my gun license. Hoping that the medical shit would go strip me of my gun license, but it didn't. Why? I never seen a judge. So I was never deemed by a judge. What they tried to use.
That was a cold one. I didn't even think about that. That medical situation was supposed to strip him of his gun license. They dirty. They are. They play.
Marijuana psychosis. Because once they took my blood, that's the only thing in my system. So they tried to say I was marijuana psychosis.
But they were able to say that you had so much marijuana in your system that it could have been making you crazy?
No, that's what they wanted to use.
They tried to, but because
doesn't mean you don't have to have a certain amount. Adam, are you non-educated on anything? You don't have to have a certain amount of THC in your system to get diagnosed with having a psychosis. They could just say it.
Well, not that they tried to. They needed something because of what I know with this rhetoric. I can turn niggas against white folks, nigga. If I preach the shit I preach, nigga, I done stood over white men and watched a white man die, nigga. We used to rape white hoes, nigga. Nigga, I riled some niggas up. And they know that. So when I bought that 50 cal, the FBI came to see me.
The 50 cal can penetrate tanks. Ooh, the highest level. Sheesh.
The FBI came to see me.
What you gonna do with a 50 cal?
And I said, no, man, I don't.
You can shoot down a fighter plane.
And they said, yeah, Charleston, we know. We watch all your video. I'm one of the only niggas in Fort Worth, Texas, nigga, with a 50 cal that'll stop an army tank. And I know how.
I have not watched this interview. I promise you, it just came out. Y'all know I don't watch nothing without y'all. I did not know he was gonna say that. I love when I get validated. I ain't gonna lie. will stop an armored truck in its place.
So nigga, they done taught me this. So they got homicidal and suicidal by ideation, meaning with the shit I've been saying online, in preparation going to the gun range, practicing on my long range shooting. They watching this shit. And they done gave me my gun license. Hoping that the medical shit would go strip me of my gun license, but it didn't. Why? I never seen a judge. So I was never deemed by a judge. What they tried to use, marijuana psychosis. Because once they took my blood, that's the only thing that was in my system. So they tried to say I was marijuana psychosis.
But they were able to say that you had so much marijuana in your system that it could have been making you crazy?
No, that's what they wanted to use.
They tried to, but
because well, not that they tried to. They needed something because of what I know with this rhetoric. I can turn niggas against white folks, nigga. If I preach the shit I preach, nigga, how I done stood over white men and watched a white man die, nigga. We used to rape white hoes, nigga. Nigga, I roused some niggas up. And they know that. So when I bought that 50 cal, the FBI came to see me. The FBI came to see me. And I said, nah, man, and they said, yeah, Charleston, we know. We watch all your video. I'm one of the only niggas in Fort Worth, Texas, nigga, with a 50 cal that'll stop an army tank. And I know how to shoot that bitch.
Yo, can I ask you how you feel about you said that I'm too non-racist, so I'm assuming that
I grew up a racist white boy. I love them.
You must really like Chud the Builder.
I love him.
Explain why.
I love his kind, because I'm that kind. I was taught you mistreat that. Like he was taught, mistreat that.
But he's mistreating your people.
What's wrong with that? He ain't mistreating my people. My people go to jail for hurting him.
Well, he goes around calling random black people the N-word.
Them ain't my people.
Why not?
Just because you're black, you're not my people. Everybody in Africa is black. Sudan, Congo, Nigeria, Morocco, and they're all Africans.
But he's doing it with like random black people hanging out at gas stations down south.
My people is a nigga. I know a nigga will crack his ass no matter he got a gun or not.
Right.
I know some white boys, if I go up to crack a nigga's ass.
What's the difference between the people he's been tormenting and the people that you are hanging out with?
The ones I'm hanging out with don't just walk up and randomly bother black people. They're real racists. They don't want nothing to do with you. They stay over here. Like real racist.
Right.
A real racist white boy ain't going in the...
I had to bang because this is the channel for that. I have to get back in the mindset of being on this channel. This channel is to entertain the people who like street shit. You feel me? The shit in me, it ain't on me.
Seal with a black person.
Right.
He not going in there.
He'll go to the shoe first.
Like most white people, and like the version of being a white supremacist that we kind of respect is white people who are like, you know what, I so don't like multiculturalism that I'm gonna just live off in my own spot and just stay away from big cities and
whatnot. White supremacist is weak. The redneck cracker is the one. See, the white supremacists wouldn't enslave us.
I mean, it was a long time ago. I don't think white supremacists necessarily existed as a term.
They actually, he about to school Adam. They actually played the lower class white individuals, the lower class Caucasians, into being on the same side as them by giving them a little bit of land and saying, we'll give you a little bit of more action, but you just gotta have the same rhetoric and fuck these niggas. But you ain't too better off.
White supremacy is a white boy in America mad.
Adam can't not know all this. He playing. Adam not dumb. Adam, you can't run a business being dumb if you're not going to fall off in the first year, because 70% of businesses don't make it past the first year. Excuse me, 30% of businesses don't make it past the first year. 70 don't make it past the first 3. I'm on year 12, baby.
White supremacy is a philosophy.
White supremacy is a white boy in America mad about an ass kicking that he couldn't win. A real racist motherfucker is born with it. He ain't been propagandized for. He was born. He was taught in the home.
From day one.
He's speaking facts right now. He came on here to give a demonstration to Adam, and I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. And anybody who know me from my high frequency channel, I can meet anybody on any vibration. Just know that I've lived every life except the alphabet life.
What's the difference if you just have life experience?
I don't know why I had to throw that in there. I haven't been in the military either.
Experiences that turn
make it two things.
You into a racist, aren't you?
No, you're not. You're not a real racist. You're just like that gangbanger you just spoke of. That's hood hopping.
You think so? Coming from New Hampshire, and his father worked in the Bill Clinton party in politics. When prime racial shit was going on, you think he is not aware? And he moved to California for a reason. You choose the state you move to for a reason. Like me, I'm choosing a state with no state tax, no state income tax, and try to find the lowest property tax. Come on, Drifter.
I didn't.
You're hood hopping. You turn into a weenie. You let life turn. Did life turn you gay? So why would it turn you racist?
I mean, it could. Right?
But you cannot care to be aware. That's also right. You can choose to be ignorant and to that. You're right. And he do be acting like that. You're right.
You can't.
So nothing can happen in your life that will change your mind about anything?
You just become prejudiced.
You have to just
become prejudiced.
Prejudice, racist, same thing.
No, it's not.
Race is just about race specifically.
No. Prejudice is just a mindset. You changed your mind.
Right. Prejudice is like
racism is
being prejudiced on the basis of race.
Racism is the foundation of who you are.
So I think we need to
is that racism is the foundation of who you are. Okay, well, let me hear him land. That's a good interview.
My grandmother is racist.
You might be able to just be casually racist.
You can't stop it.
What if like 90% of your life is being a skateboarder and then like 10% of it is I'm a racist?
Never in my life have I ate white people's cooking. Never.
See, that seems racist.
Never.
You probably are. You go to restaurants, right?
No.
I gotta think on that one. That's a good. I gotta think.
I will not go to a white person cannot deliver me food. I don't believe they can cook for me.
But you
that wasn't even.
I eat food all the time that you just don't know who made it.
Listen, I hardly eat out. I hardly eat out. I'm so used to all my life I've ate soul food. My mother cooked.
Right.
My mother cooked.
There's plenty of white people probably working in soul food restaurants, right?
But it's not the white person's food.
No, there's not. It's probably it'll be a Mexican before it'll be a white person.
Person's recipe.
Just because
it's not white people in the back and on the cook line in the trap, like in the hood. What are you talking about? Restaurants? Adam is foolish.
Hate it.
Seasoning. You missing what I'm saying. I've never had a white person cook for me. I don't believe your food is tasteworthy. It's not gonna have the seasoning that I like.
What if the white person made it exactly like a black person? What if they learned to cook from a black person?
I don't eat all black people's cooking.
Okay. So it's not really a racial thing. It's just about cooking?
No. I would eat at a Mexican house and try tacos. I've never in my life went into a white person's house and ate their food and I spent the night there. I ate at the table. I play like I spent the night at my best friend, old school elementary best friend Alan's house. But I don't remember eating nothing but pizza though. I don't remember like Sunday, Saturday meals like bacon, eggs, or sausage. I don't remember that. We had cereal or some shit. I didn't even realize this. Damn.
But that seems like a bizarre standard to be like, you have to go to people's homes and eat with them. You have to spend the night at their home.
Man, that's called breaking bread. That's becoming like, Adam, you are lost.
My grandmother told me
you to be in the culture for so long. This is nothing but culture talk right here. This is culture 101.
Prove that you're not racist.
My grandmother and my grandfather say if you can't ever go and eat at their table, they don't like you. If they won't ever invite you into their home, because that's how we love one another. Say, come over here, invite them over to eat.
There's a lot of people I really, really, really like. And for sure, the last thing I'm thinking about is inviting them over.
What about the middle class? What about the middle class? Is there a middle class at this point?
To my house.
We're not real friends if I don't never eat at your home.
No, that to me, that standard does not apply.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You got to think. How many people know your mama? How many people know your mama? You're not your real partners.
Here, we don't just go to each other's houses.
Y'all don't have that.
You're talking about if I don't feel comfortable enough with letting you come through the crib, then you ain't my dog. You ain't bloody.
Southern California. We're just in our own worlds. Because I have a friend from Spain, and I went to Spain and I spent a whole month, and he was having me come over to his house. His parents are cooking me, etc. And then he comes out to California and he's staying here. And he's like at the skate park asking people like, yo, like, can I go back to your house and have some beers? And people are looking at him like, what the f?
If I'm
That's
your
not our
friend,
culture.
I have to meet an extension of your home, or we ain't friends.
Man, what you talking about? It's people that you for sure would go back and keep the party lit with. Adam, you bunk. You ain't ever been in the trenches.
Yes. Come over for a little bit before we go to some parties.
You know why I love Aiden? He brought me to his home.
Yeah?
My mom and them told me.
Hey, Sharp, I just thought about it. It wasn't even on purpose, but I'm damn near there, though, unless the roof Chris chefs is Caucasian.
They ain't never invited you into their home to sit at their table.
That's how the Jews get you.
Well, in the black culture, that's how everybody get a black person. That's
Right.
how we able to cross one another. We bring each other home. Mama, this is my friend. And your mom say, I don't know him. That's a traditional black thing.
For sure, all the black dudes who work in No Jumper, I would say with near
They're not real
certainty
black
that they
people.
haven't been to each other's houses.
They're not real black people. You know why?
They're not partners either. They're not real friends. They're coworkers. What are you talking about? See, this is a job. All coworkers not going to each other's house? Like what?
The
They are definitely black.
No, they're black in color.
Have Wack been in your house?
No.
Have you been
They're
to Wack
black in
house?
color.
No.
They're black in color, not black in mind.
I
See,
feel
the
like
gang-
the
the gang
color
banger-
matters more than the mind.
No,
the mind
no.
is objective.
No,
Like,
no.
color of your skin is pretty easy to
because there are
define.
some. I'm going to tell you how strong the mind is. There are some men who believe they're women and dress up and look like a woman every day, even though they look like a man, but their mind is saying they're a woman.
Right.
So you tell me.
I will treat them as women, but are they women?
No. You're saying what you'll treat the mind.
I will treat them that way out of respect.
Listen, there are humans who have grew up with wolves and thought they were wolves,
Right.
and they're humans.
If you
Because
decide
the
tomorrow
mind-
that your name is Charleston
So-
X,
so- so-
I'll
so-
abide.
so let me just say
I'll
this.
call you that, even though I don't think that's your
the
last
mind supersedes color.
name. No, color,
I think therefore
color
I am.
is a fact.
I think therefore I am.
Color can just exist.
No.
A rainbow is a rainbow. It's not like in your mind.
I'm not black, no way. I'm brown.
Dark brown.
Thank you. Do not refer to me as no fucking color.
Brown, yeah.
No, caramel brown.
Okay.
But you would say black. All black people.
Well, we tend to just say black about
Yeah, so
anybody
color doesn't matter.
But
mine
it's not even
does.
about color.
Color doesn't matter.
You can
Mine
have the
does.
same skin color as a Mexican
Mine
dude.
does. We're
still
arguing
call you
about
black.
we're arguing about mind over color, and I'm saying it's mind over color. You're saying it's color over mind.
I'm saying that in America,
You don't know
we
what you're
tend
saying.
to
You just
take-
trying to. You just
We
talking.
take racial
you don't know
groups
what
and
the
we
fuck
lump
you
them
saying.
together, and then we call them things.
We
like
don't take. We don't
a,
take.
a Panamanian
we don't
dude.
take.
We're going to call him black too.
We don't take racial groups. We just take black and white.
No, but we have Mexicans.
We don't think
the
that.
whole Hispanic
No, we
category.
don't.
Asians.
When the Mexican go to jail, he's Latin. He's a white race.
No,
I
they have
promise
their
you
own
that.
program.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
You're talking
it's completely separate than the white program.
Just stop what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. When the Mexican is booked in jail, he's booked under white race. There's only
booked
two.
as a homie.
It's only two races in America, not a homie. It's either black or white.
I don't know if the prison has a certain way of classifying people that you're talking about.
I'm really talking to a motherfucker that was dumb in school.
No, but we all know that Mexicans have their own politics in prison.
No,
that
we're not.
absolutely
Adam,
don't overlap
Adam,
with
We're not talking about the fucking politics, bro.
You're
talking about the rules, the policies.
You're so stuck on gang banging talking culture. I'm talking
gang banging kind of defines prison, right?
Let me talk. I'm talking ethnicity.
Right.
You're
talking about how you're
No.
No, ethnicity supersedes everything. When you do your census, what ethnicity are you?
No, I'm not talking about nothing. I'm talking about when a Hispanic guy in America files for any paperwork, whether it's Social Security or prison, an application, he checks white with Hispanic ethnicity.
Personally, I've seen just Hispanic on those sort of forms.
They don't let you, it's white or black.
Other as well.
No, it's white or black or other. White, black, with African, Latino, Hispanic ethnicity, but they haven't.
There's a lot of proud Hispanic
because in America, you're the white or black boy.
What are you talking about, bro? You sound You sound hella dumb.
A black boy.
That seems oversimplified.
The Jew boy, we look at Jews as white boys.
Maybe in the hood.
But white.
We got Mexicans, we got Asians.
Why do you keep talking about the hood? Charleston didn't come from the hood.
Million different types of Asians.
We don't know that outside the hood.
Well, even the hood knows about the existence of Asians, right?
It either says Pacific Islander or what? I'm going back to your white boys list to check in your country.
I don't know what every different form exists.
I'm talking to a dumb motherfucker.
Thing says.
I'm talking to a dumb motherfucker. So
because I can acknowledge the existence of Asians and Hispanic people.
No. Listen, you had to dumb down for gangbanging culture. And what I'm realizing, Adam, you cannot talk intellectually outside this table.
I feel like I'm kind of running circles.
Oh, this is a fact. Drifter, you've been called it.
I ran you this whole interview.
You sound stupid, Adam. You have been getting stepped on.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you bringing up all kinds of made up shit.
No, you are.
Nah.
There's nothing that he made up in this whole interview. Charleston schooled your dumbass. That made you look hella goofy.
I know. And that's what's crazy about this interview and why this interview is so much better than what you do with Sean Cotton is that he just lets you say whatever.
This is not.
He just sits back, just lets you talk. I'm over here
better.
actually
You're
fighting back.
Stupid.
No, you.
I need to cut this up into some clips. This is facts. You look retarded, Adam. He stepped on you this whole interview with facts. Researchable facts.
You're saying a lot of stupid things and you're getting upset because I'm pushing back against them because they don't make any fucking sense.
I'm not getting upset. We're talking about ethnicity and you're going to gangbang and lock up homie talk.
That's not true though. You were talking about how people are classified in prison.
I'm saying even classified in prison when they're booked in, not classified.
But you said that
on paper, Adam, I can't do that.
Mexican
let me shut up.
People get treated as if they are white in prison is not true.
I never said that.
That is exactly what you said.
That is not what he said. Adam, you're dumb, bro.
I said,
are you playing or are you for real?
Classified as white.
Right. And that I disagree with.
You've never been to prison.
Maybe there's been a prison that has done that before, but I don't think the average prison is doing that.
You keep spinning what you're thinking. You hadn't read shit.
Well, I'm basing this on the conversations that I've had with hundreds or thousands of gang members.
You haven't had no conversation, no fucking.
We're not talking about, bro. We're not talking about what car you go in. We're talking about on paper, what are you classified as? Native American, white with Hispanic heritage, or African American? American with African heritage or whatever. We're not talking about when you get your clothes, when you get dressed in jail and go to the main line.
What do you think that this podcast is?
You probably talked to maybe 5,000 gang members. At the most.
I haven't even done 5,000.
Not even 5,000. And you're talking to a bunch of lying-ass niggas with different stories who come say the other one is lying. So you haven't had...
Adam is mad right now because he's getting cooked by Charleston. He's getting cooked. You have to experience... Nah, Chris, we're not talking about prison politics. That's not what he's talking about. This conversation don't have nothing to do with the prison politics. It has nothing to do with the blacks not being able to eat after the Mexicans not being able to eat an open bag of chips and vice versa. It's not being able to sit at the same table. We're not talking about that. We're talking about paperwork and classification by the state standard. When you go into a job, when you fill out applications for school, that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about when you get booked in. You're not listening, bro. You're not listening. You already responded. I wasn't even done talking. I'm a person who's been. We're not talking about that classification. We're talking about what you were right if you went to the doctor's office and you had to put your ethnicity. It doesn't just apply to prison. We're not talking about prison politics.
Had no accurate information. Nobody from California have gave one same accurate information. Everybody got different stories.
Everybody who comes to this podcast and talks about prison is lying.
Just about.
Strange assumption.
Just about.
This is a weird assumption. How could you ever know that?
Well, I've yet to see you get a prison guard.
That's not true. I interviewed a guy who.
Oh, Charleston is. Good job, bro. I ain't watched you in a minute. But you put on a master class right here.
Actually did 7 years in the feds because he was bringing drugs into Rikers Island in New York.
I asked you about a guy who went convict. I said a prison guard.
Well, he was a prison guard, and then he ended up getting like 7 years.
What I'm saying is you haven't got a none.
Get somebody from the other side, the other perspective. That's what he's saying. Adam, goddamn.
Criminal who is typically have a greater code of moral turpitude.
I think like while you're a prison guard, you're not really allowed to go do no jumper.
Sure you are.
I would assume.
There's a lot of retired prison guards.
If I was making the rules, I would say I think it's inappropriate for you to be doing hip-hop podcasts while you're working as a corrections officer.
Well, why? Is this a negative podcast?
No,
it's not a
it
hip-hop
seems
podcast.
like you shouldn't be like.
Hold up. I'm glad you said that. Hold up. So if this is not a negative podcast, why wouldn't someone of upstanding with a career come sit and talk about the other side that you guys promote?
I just think there's certain kinds of careers that you shouldn't be trying to get fame off of.
But you're not trying to get
now,
famous.
You can do it once you're no longer a prison guard.
No, this is not
about while you're a prison guard.
Nobody gets famous from this podcast, by the way.
That's not true.
Name one.
People.
Name one.
Mac, Brick Baby.
Crip Mac before.
Whack 100.
Brick Baby before. He was hanging with celebrities in Atlanta before. Whack was already famous before.
Brick Baby will tell you he wasn't famous.
Brick Baby was in Atlanta with who? Well, what niggas out there with the Rolling 60s? Hanging with some celebrity niggas? Long before your podcast. That's how we know him.
He knew some famous people, but he wasn't really famous like that.
Wasn't he with the famous niggas before he got your podcast?
99% of the people who watch No Jumper who know who Brick Baby is
you ain't made nobody famous.
They didn't know who he was.
You made Jason Love famous.
No, he was already coming.
No, he wasn't. I didn't know who he was.
Famous
man, until he put that, you didn't make him famous.
I made him more famous.
No, you didn't.
No,
he
he'll
made
tell you that.
more famous. You just said
Jason Love told me that 90% of the time when people come up to him on the street, they bring up me.
He made you more famous.
I made him more famous.
He made you more famous.
I was the more famous one.
This is the biggest porn video you've ever had.
I was the more famous one. Of course, I had to make him famous.
Take him out of it, and what is the video?
Take him out of it? What about some other dude?
Put another in there. It's not shit.
No, yeah. Some other guy would have still had a similar experience, right?
They wouldn't have had the peak views that he had.
He's a big, muscular, good-looking black guy. I think him doing it.
He was a bigger.
He was probably like going to benefit from it more than the average guy. But it could have been any of my other friends.
But nobody became famous from this podcast. I've been watching you for 5 years.
This podcast
about Flacco.
Yeah. What about XXX Tentacion? What about Lil Peep?
He's dead. He's not.
Right, but he became one of the biggest artists in the world before he died, right? Yeah, this was the one big interview that he did that launched him into superstardom.
No, he did. No, it wasn't.
Well, along with his music,
his beef with Drake put him out there before this.
His beef with Drake was totally irrelevant.
No. You was irrelevant.
X's No Jumper interview got 26 million views. Is the biggest rapper interview of all time.
Before he died,
obviously that number includes after he died.
Well, come on, don't put that in there.
You're telling me that my platform doesn't make people famous?
Your platform ain't
biggest
shit
rap interview of all time
your platform ain't shit
took place on this platform.
With who?
X.
A dead motherfucker.
He was dead after he did the interview.
Dead motherfucker.
Yeah, he died many years after
Nigga,
he
did
did the
50
interview.
million this month on Instagram. What the fuck is 20 million on your podcast?
Right.
I did 50 million this month.
But again, you're moving the goalpost because we weren't talking about you. We're just saying that
I'm the shit.
The biggest rapper interview of all time took place on my platform.
He had to die for it to get big.
It got bigger when he died.
Before he died, what was it? What was the numbers?
Probably 10 plus million.
Do that on
Still gigantic.
Yeah, I got 11 on Cam Newton.
Okay.
And I ain't dead yet.
Right.
Yeah, this is man when I
But
died,
that doesn't have anything to do with what we were just talking about.
Nobody becomes famous. He was already famous.
You acknowledging that you are famous has nothing.
That nigga said 11 on Cam Newton.
To do with
he
the
was
fact
already
that
famous.
The biggest rapper view of interview of all time happened here.
Crick KB was already famous with the Rolling 60s. Brick Baby.
So just being a gang member made him famous?
Well, he was a famous Rolling 60 gang member outside of California.
He was already kicking it with Thug. He was already with Pee Wee Longway. He been a boy. Yeah, he been a boy.
California, so he was already famous.
But until we brought him on the podcast, he didn't really reach that level of fame.
He became famous maybe in Oakland, California, and San Francisco, but he ain't famous.
He's
in
worldwide
Florida.
famous because of No Jumper. No, I've been around with him. I've been around with him before and after.
He's worldwide famous because of me. I spoke
Brick Baby and you?
I said his name. He wasn't shit to nobody.
Listen, I got Brick Baby to talk about you. If it wasn't for me, he probably never would have said a word about you.
He was on my dick long for you. He was in my inbox.
I mean, maybe he was doing that, but nobody knew when he was DMing you, right?
Well, nobody knew him from No Jumper.
Boom. Nobody knew him. Well, I don't want to say nobody, but very few people knew about him. Then he comes on No Jumper. He becomes the most controversial, talked about Crip in the state.
Now, who's after him?
Who else became famous from
I give you him.
I mean, there's just like a fleet of rappers and personalities over the years.
Give me 5.
You want to do the AI?
No.
We'll just put the AI. That's all.
Oh, boy. Y'all, man.
Who has become famous from No Jumper? We got to be objective, so we're going to let the AI fill in the blanks.
And you dye your hair. Yeah, sucker. Yeah, you dye your hair.
I dye my beard.
You dye your hair. Nigga, I'm seeing gray flakes right now.
No,
nigga,
just the beard, not the hair.
I'm seeing gray flakes at the top.
I don't dye my hair. Okay, the biggest success stories are probably rappers like XXXTentacion, Lil Pump, Lil Peep, Juice WRLD, 6ix9ine, Smoke Perp, Ugly God, and then also the No Jumper personalities like Crip Mac, AD, T-Rail, Duno, Sharp, Flacco, etc., who really were all people that rose to prominence on the platform.
I give you AD. I give you T-Rail. They became famous after this.
Crip Mac, nobody had heard of him before No Jumper.
Man, we 5'5" Crip.
Sharp, nobody knew about him before No Jumper. Flacco, he made his name on No Jumper. Duno,
I agree.
Fattest Mexican in the world.
I agree with Flacco.
Yeah, I give him Flacco.
Yeah, Duno, Sharp.
I give him Sharp.
It's kind of a lot of people. What about 4 Extra?
I give you 4 Extra.
See?
No. Yeah, I give you 4 Extra. You fucked up with 4 Extra though.
Lush one.
You fucked up with 4 Extra.
What?
That was your biggest hit.
And then he blew his hand off.
Nigga, you supposed to get him some insurance.
Insurance for illegal fireworks.
Yeah. Nigga,
I don't
you got
think they have that.
You didn't try to stop him. You recording it. You filming it.
So I was supposed to know what he was doing on a random day. I was in Palm Springs. I was 4 hours away.
And then you supposed to get him back over here and get him one of them bobblehead. What that shit you showed me Crip Mac had? You supposed to have him one for Crip Mac.
It's in the other room.
You supposed to have him one for that was your biggest star. That was your biggest star.
4 Extra?
4 Extra was the biggest star.
No. Crip Mac's a way bigger star than him.
No.
Yes.
The nigga, nah.
Even Whack is a way bigger star. The 4 Extra thing fell off as soon as he left.
Nigga had nah, man, he was the biggest star.
He was a big star.
You think 4 Extra bigger than Whack?
Whack's so much more famous.
Well, Whack's more famous, but nigga, Whack got his own thing. Whack didn't need No Jumper.
But Whack wasn't really a relevant media personality until No Jumper.
No,
everybody was scared to follow him. He wasn't consistently on podcasts until No Jumper.
Man, he ran to play Clubhouse for 2 years straight and with audio.
Right.
He had
but Clubhouse is a fool's errand. That's not really a place that's going to blow you up.
That's where he's shown and displayed his media skills.
But then he starts a podcast with me. Then all of a sudden, he's one of Vlad TV's biggest recurring guests. All of a sudden, Academics is calling him on every single stream. Whack was not as big as he was until he became part of this platform.
When Whack went and got 6ix9ine and made that move with 6ix9ine and Kodak Black, that solidified him in the game.
No, I'm not saying he wasn't already solidified, but he became a way bigger, more consistent part of the hip-hop media landscape once he came on.
Whack brought a lead light to a dull light. Your light was dull when last.
What's a LED light?
That big old bright light that you use and light these motherfuckers.
You mean LED?
Yeah, them LED lights.
Okay.
You was dull at the time.
Well, he was the first person we picked up along with Brick Baby after all those other guys left.
You was dull, so you got to thank Whack. You got to thank Whack for what he brought.
We were at a slow point, so I brought him on and made him a bigger star.
4 Extra became a lightning phenomenon in such a short amount of time.
I did that. I made him.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I don't know what that
he was on other platforms, and he comes on No Jumper. We made him gigantic.
His energy that he brought. You didn't bring that energy.
But it was me bringing it out of him.
No.
I'm the one who put the plate of carrots on the table, and he bashed them away because he wanted to lie and deny that he was putting them in people's butts.
Man, that nigga energy.
He raped the motherfucker in prison with a carrot.
So? That's what they do in prison.
I know, and I respect their culture, but I'm the one who fucking brought that out of him.
But his storytelling, nigga, his animation, his theatrics.
But 4 Extra is just like Boosie, where Boosie on his own, 4 Extra on his own, You put him with a genius content creator like Vlad or me, and we're able to turn motherfuckers into stars as podcasters.
I'm watching that nigga hang on with, I'm watching him hang on with 8,000 here, 12. I'm watching him do the numbers on Instagram. Without no help. 4 Extra.
4 Extra. His career's been flatlined ever since he blew his hand off.
Man, you lying to me. I'm still watching him do numbers on Instagram.
What kind of numbers are you talking about?
Enough numbers that a nigga ain't supposed to have like him.
Wait, you're talking about like the likes on his posts? Because I'm pretty sure if you actually look at it, it's going to be kind of dark.
Hey, Charleston is making a fool out of Adam, and I love it. I don't even know what to clip. I don't even know what should I react to on this. This interview right here is gonna bring this whole channel back. This the most views I done got on the live in a year on this channel. So I'm about to clip this shit up for sure. Making shorts. Yeah.
Man, you gonna hate on the guy.
No, I'm not hating.
And listen,
you said that he should have died after he blew his hand off. How am I hating on him?
I didn't mean that, y'all. I just did that because I was mean to the California.
Okay, For Extra post a photo of himself standing outside a gas station 8 hours ago, 686
That's just
likes.
a picture of myself. Keep
But
going.
I'm
down.
saying, that's
but let him go to storytelling. Let him go to talking and doing what he do. He just standing there. He ain't the most handsome nigga for you to like a bunch of pictures.
He's pretty good looking. Okay, there's a reel he posted like 4 days ago or something, 2,000 likes.
That's good numbers for a
not
nigga
exactly shaking the earth.
That's good numbers. That's just his insights that he's seeing.
Yeah.
Nigga, 4 Extra insights might say 12,000, 13,000.
You think that the insights provide a different story about how many views
It's called
you got?
engagements. It's called organic engagements. All yours ain't organic, Mr. Bot Man.
I don't got no bots. Who got bots?
You, nigga.
I have 0 bots. Hand on my heart, hand on the Bible, whatever the f- you want me to do. I ain't never bought no views, never bought bots, ever.
I believe you.
Huh?
I believe this.
He knows. He's got access to the back end.
I
He sees the
believe-
views as they're coming in every single time. I would never do that.
So you put it on porn, you ain't got no bots.
On porn, on my kid, on my wife, on Jason Love's BBC, on everything.
Well, right now they clearing them out, exposing them. So I believe,
Yeah, I could never do that. Yeah. No, I mean, if there was
No,
going to
you
be a
can't-
time where I would have bought viewers, it would have been 3 years ago when all the hosts left the platform.
You can't hate
and
on
I
4 Extra,
sorely
man.
needed it.
It meant the right nigga get rid 4 Extra, but he ain't gonna listen. But no, he man.
You said that he should have died.
I didn't mean that. I swear to God.
See, now you're ducking shit. I ain't taking it back.
Well, if he were here, I'm gonna say I meant it. But nigga just being truthfully talking to you, man to man, nigga just something to say for content. But I ain't mean it.
Right. Well,
how nigga die for
my
this
whole
nigga?
problem with him is that, listen, I do a podcast where I sit with all kinds of gang members on a consistent basis. And after he blew his hand off, I ended up being on a podcast with a couple of different Bloods who had a few little jokes about it because they actually beef with him in real life. And then he basically took that. He said, all in his feelings. Oh, you sit down with a motherfucker who's going to talk about crazy about me after I lose my hand. That's why I'm never going to do again. And he lied. And he said that I was laughing about it, that I was making jokes about it. Total cap.
Oh, actually your friend?
I thought we were friends, but it turns out that he was a backstabbing prick.
But why would you let some niggas come on your platform and talk about his hand being blown?
Because they're ops.
Vlad
Who the fuck am I to say that one op can say this and one op can't?
Vlad wouldn't let me come talk against Boosie.
Yeah. Well,
So you shouldn't let
to me, that's him compromising his ethics and his integrity as a podcaster.
Imagine how much money he lost. Because me and Vlad did numbers too.
I agree.
He didn't.
But
out
if
of
he
the
was going to
loyalty
have
to
to
Boosie-
give up on Boosie for you, I mean, that's a tough decision, right?
Yeah.
But the conversation shouldn't be about numbers. It should be about your morals.
So let me ask you. So you and him can't make it right just to give us one more shot? Because I
Me
love
and For
watching
Extra,
y'all.
I would like to do it honestly, but I mean, I'm just not going to jump out the window to make it
I
happen.
sent the nigga
You
message.
got to kind of come to me.
I sent the nigga a message. I ain't gonna boo. I had sent the nigga because I love watching. I ain't watched none of your shit till he got on there.
Mm.
I won't watch nobody you get on here but him.
You should watch this footage we got of him sticking a carrot in somebody's ass.
I don't want to see that shit. I ain't into porn. I told you I want to do soft porn up under the cover.
You could do soft porn, but then you can watch raw carrot rape videos.
You got the
I
footage.
got a little laugh out of him.
You got the footage.
See that? He's cracking. We got cracking.
So you got the footage.
Yeah. I paid 10 grand for it. Not even because he's in it, but just because I like carrots.
Man, that man stay on some gay shit, man. Some weird shit. man.
Gay is as gay does, man.
Yeah, I bet he mean to Miss Lena. Yeah, I bet he ain't sweet and loving. I bet you're a prick.
Me?
Yeah, I bet you ain't
She'll
sweet.
tell you,
Lady,
I'm
you
the
pretty.
sweetest in the whole goddamn world.
Yeah, and you don't spend a lot of time with the kids.
No, I spend as much time as possible with the kids while also being a workaholic, having to make all this money, you know?
Yeah. Who he calling?
Probably Crip Mac.
The love of my life, my LOML. Hopefully she picks up.
Say they let Crip Mac travel. You think we can get him to come to Miami?
Well, he's supposed to fight soon. I heard he accepted one.
Brand Risk?
Possibly.
You gonna be in Vegas?
Yep.
I see.
I'm going. Johnny Manziel. I had to look that up.
I love Johnny.
Leonard, can you just tell Charleston White like how nice I am to you in our day-to-day lives? Because he thinks that I'm mean to you.
Pull that shit out.
You're pretty nice. I don't know why you would think you're mean to me.
Were you recently injured in a car accident? If so, you need to stop now and immediately call an experienced auto.
Boom. Seem like an asshole.
Are you serious?
Yeah, pull that shit.
I mean, he can be a jerk sometimes, but it's
I
usually
knew it,
before he's
Miss
had his
Lena.
coffee in the mornings.
Yeah, I knew it, Miss Lena.
Wait, you're taking the eye?
Yeah, go pull that shit out.
Charleston White's got some kind of weird thing for you, so I just wanted to double check and make sure.
Miss Lena. He trying to make it.
She's no miss. She's Mrs. Grand Mason.
I call her Miss like Miss Lily, the master wife.
Mrs. 22.
Okay.
Miss like master's wife.
With the kiddos. Do I need to keep being on this call?
No, that's good. That's good. I love you. I'll see you in a little bit.
The kids.
Love you too. Bye.
You see that? You see how nice and normal that is? She's at the playground with the kids.
Yeah. So y'all really are a normal couple.
Yeah, we got a normal ass relationship.
Already.
Yeah.
You don't ask me to come back to this motherfucker. He just wants to argue the whole shit.
She get mad at me for smoking weed still. I told her I was gonna stop, but
yeah.
I sound like
and you got a cocaine nose too.
I do not do a cocaine.
Never?
No.
Yeah.
He got a cocaine nose.
I ain't never snorted in my life.
Yeah.
No, I did a lot of coke in my life though.
I've never tried it.
Really?
Yeah, never. I grew up in a boys' home. Nigga, I ain't get to be bad till I got 21, 22.
It'll change you.
Yeah, that's what they
Once
say.
you do coke, you realize there's a different level of happiness or excitement that you don't normally have.
I heard a lot of gangster niggas that was from the 70s and the 80s say once they got cocaine, they say they life.
Yeah.
Because they got weak for the dope.
I think it had a mostly negative impact on my life, but cocaine, I'll tell you, is the only drug that I ever did where I took a shit right away and then did like 50 push-ups. Like that's what I wanted to do. I took a shit and then I did 50 push-ups.
Did me like
Molly,
and shout out to my man Antoine Salas. You had him on your podcast once before.
Wasn't it?
The credit guy, yeah, the credit genius.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, real smooth brother.
San Diego.
Man. Yeah, San Diego.
All right.
Yeah, and he said you were beefing with San Diego at one point in time, talking shit against.
I just said they haven't had any star rappers.
They do. You just ain't went out there and put your podcast in to go see.
What about Nick Cannon?
If they're real stars, you probably shouldn't have to go there to find out that they exist. But Nick Cannon's the closest we can get. J.O. Felony and Mitchie Slick both had their runs about 20 years ago. And since then, it's been a little quiet. They do have like underground stars, like Lil Weirdo representing the Mexican side of things. There's this dude, Rob Stone, who 10 years ago had like a really big hit. They got like 500 million views or something like that.
Say somebody from San Diego hit me and let's start doing music reviews to make him look like I sound like he hating. So one of y'all done something he done had before, and he sound like you hating on San Diego.
Actually, one of the first show I ever got booked to perform at as a podcast host, some guy offered me $1,000 to go to San Diego. I did so. The motherfucker didn't pay me. Basically said that the show was such a disaster that he couldn't pay me, and I was too stupid to have gotten a deposit. But I did end up fucking some girl, and she ended up taking a selfie while I was eating her ass, and then somehow this leaked onto the internet, and it's out there.
So you didn't know Lena?
That's the problem.
This is pre-Lena.
Yeah, they done got their lick back. Yeah, we poached.
Wait, she dumped out the muck with the eye?
She get paid to follow instructions.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I got me a
paying her?
I got me a Miss Lily. That's
I thought
my
that was
assistant.
like your little girlfriend.
That's my assistant.
No?
Yeah, my assistant.
You really his assistant?
Yeah, / road manager.
She got some ass for an assistant. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I would never hire a high assistant.
Nigga, I take it personal when you talk about my eye.
So you're taking that?
I'm taking his eye.
This is Sean Collins. He said the mafia got it.
How the mafia go get my eye?
Well, it didn't seem like he was telling the truth.
And he just come up pretty. Yeah, he know I was mad. I called him. Said, "You'll go." He laughed like a motherfucker. Bro, I'll call you right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still be talking.
So you guys still cool, huh?
That's my brother, homie.
But will you acknowledge that he could have, if he chose to, he could have put a negative spin on that whole thing, said a bunch of shit about you that would have made it so that you guys were not able to so easily reconcile.
No, he couldn't.
Nah, he's Mr. Chill.
He couldn't because me and him have never had any issues like that. Me and him have never really had a real falling out. Never. We've never had an argument. It's time he'll say, well, man, the last interview did 600,000. Well, shit, man, they give me 5K. Man, other than do so good, but shit, man, just shoot me something. Say, man, the payment didn't come through. He didn't answer the phone. I'm on that. So we got a very good working relationship, homie. We've never had no issues.
Do you feel like Boosie and the way that the whole Vlad situation has fallen apart, does that feel like Boosie getting his comeuppance in a certain way for thinking that he was bigger than the program?
No, I think a lot of shows been canceled lately from Boosie. He just had that new house built for his mother. He had another house built. He got some more construction added to the house. So you start looking at your finances and looking at ways on how you maybe can squeeze some money. And he was wrong. I think that was greed.
Oh yeah,
I think that was most definitely greed because I know Sean Cotton done paid some people more than me. I know some people he done paid for a fact that I know, but I ain't never called him because when I gave him my price, that's what I believe I'm worth. Right. So why would I increase my worth because I'm looking at his worth? I understand this at that time, homie. 6ix9ine was worth what he paid.
And the thing is that you might have done 50 interviews with Sean Cotton. Now, if there was another guy doing less views than you who had done a ton of different interviews with him and he was paying him significantly more, it would be understandable for you to be upset. But that's not the case. He paid 6ix9ine more because it was 6ix9ine's first big, long, in-depth interview like that. And as soon as they did the first interview, they moved down to a different rate for all the subsequent interviews that was actually much less than what Boosie was getting paid. Boosie should have been happy about how that whole situation played out.
I'm not losing.
He should have been thankful.
I'm not losing $25,000 for $5,000.
No way. That's what I said. That's what I said.
I did 3 years worth of interviews with the real life street stars. A lot of times they couldn't pay me what I was asking for. So I would take partial payments.
Right.
Take partial payments. Somebody else would come along with a somewhat smaller platform. I charge them less than what I'm charging them.
Cater to all budgets.
I cater to budgets. But I'm not ruining my residual income.
For no 5,000.
Nah, not for no 5,000.
A real hustle don't even think like that.
Man, I done had a nigga say, man, Sean Cotton say he make $100,000 off you a month, and showed him. Nigga, I wasn't offended.
Right.
Because some months I might make 30,000. We do 3 interviews, 2 interviews. One time it done been 4 interviews in a month. Sometime it might be 1 interview every other month. I'm not ruining that residual income for a pricing.
And part of having the business relationship is that, you know, if you knew that Sean Cotton profited, you know, like in an interview where he pays you $10K, that he was making $40K, you going to him and saying, I need $40K, that just shows like an inherent lack of respect for the person you're doing business with. Now, maybe to say half, okay, sure. Like, you know, you probably got the leverage to do that.
That's why I said in my clip, I said Vlad need to be more, he need to goddamn be more open to, like, niggas he getting money to, he need to make sure they appreciate it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga didn't like Boosie, he ain't appreciate it.
When I asked, so let me just say this. Me and Vlad had already been talking. If I had the mindset like Boosie, when Vlad reached back out to me, I already know he done paid
6ix9ine
50. I already know he done paid Boosie 25. I could have easily moved that number up to 20.
Yeah.
I didn't do that, nigga.
Kept it player.
That ain't my character.
Yeah.
What's the number? What I charge. Same thing, what I charge.
Where I'm from, we call that shit pocket watching.
Well,
it's partially Vlad's fault because he put all these numbers out on Front Street for everybody to dig into.
Well, I would do it. I would do it. I would tell people what I was getting paid for, and they would go to say TTV, man, when you paying Charleston 10,000, go Yayo did that, man. You paying, but you're not doing these numbers. I consistently do these numbers. One time when me and you negotiated doing Dallas, what you tell me, man? I've been looking at your numbers. I ain't paying that because your numbers good. Well, how you gonna hate on that?
You asked me for the Boosie rate for that one.
Yeah, that was the racist fee I was putting on you.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
even though you have told me repeatedly that you like me because I'm so racist.
Yeah, I do. But you like niggas too much openly. You got all you ain't never mistreated now one the gang bang.
I can understand how once you get into the part of me liking black people so much that some of them are having sex with my wife, I can understand how that would be kind of disturbing.
I just want you to jump up and say, nigga, you fired. And have your security come in here and stand around one of them big old niggas and walk them out, because they ain't gonna throw a punch at you, Adam. I just wish you just call them a nigga one time.
I don't like to say that word.
Oh, man. Get together.
When's the last time you said that word out?
Maybe like by myself singing along to a song, probably.
Oh, okay.
So you ain't never been in the car?
No.
See, I don't like you. Man, too motherfucker.
No, that's too much.
Get that white boy up here that's calling everybody niggas. Get him up here.
Chud.
Can you get Chud?
I would like to get him on here.
Chud, come up here, man.
I don't know if he's coming to LA.
Chud, I'll come with you. I would never come to LA.
But also, if I was him, I wouldn't really trust me, right? Like, why wouldn't I?
Yeah, you're a nigga lover.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're probably the worst of his kind.
Yeah. If I was him,
you really love him.
I just heard that there's a video where Flacco and him did a debate, and that Flacco allegedly took it down because it didn't really go his way.
Because Flacco got a speech impediment. He can't debate with nobody.
He done got better though.
It has got better, but I can imagine when you're face to face with Chud.
He's gonna call you chimping, monkey, and your Flacco's tongue go get fat again. That's not the monkey.
It's interesting though, because Flacco, one time we did a streamed interview with Nick Fuentes, and he agreed with Nick Fuentes on literally everything the entire time.
Well, I do too.
Yeah. But Flacco's character used to be a little bit more derivative of Charleston. I feel like he's maybe figured himself out a little bit more since then.
He couldn't find his niche, so it was hard to like him. Yeah. Now he's likable. Now he comes off more as a real independent journalist. Now he ain't just saying crazy shit.
How do you feel about him exposing the guy that he claims killed Draco the Ruler, even though the guy has not been arrested? He hasn't been formally announced as a suspect or anything like that. But Flacco made a video and basically said, this is the blood gang member who killed Draco the Ruler at the music festival by stabbing him in the neck.
I think that's overreach. I think that's wrong.
You don't want it to happen to you.
Flacco.
It happened to me with Flacco.
I know.
Flacco playing. Flacco playing. No.
That's Flacco my nigga, but I think he shouldn't do that.
Flacco playing. That ain't the real nigga. Flacco playing. I saw some of it. Flacco playing. They got the nigga that killed that man, didn't they?
No.
They didn't?
They haven't arrested
That
anybody.
ain't the nigga.
It's been like 5 years. That
ain't the nigga, because if that was the nigga, Flacco wouldn't be talking to you tomorrow.
I don't know. I mean, he said, but the reason why he justified making this video about the guy is because he said that basically this guy is already under investigation by the cops. The cops told Flacco this, allegedly, and that's why he felt so comfortable bringing it to the table, is because the guy's already under investigation.
Did Flacco,
we don't know if that's
did Flacco come out and say that the police told him that?
He said that.
I believe him.
Is it true? We don't know.
He don't come out. Well, yeah, he lied on me one time, said I fucked the cat. I had my lawyer and everything go sue that nigga. I would sue the podcast. But he retracted it though.
Listen, I'm okay with you talking about a lot of stuff, but fucking a cat is over the line.
Yeah, I tried to mace a cat, but I didn't get to mace the motherfucker. Cats are not like dogs. Dogs will let you mace them.
I almost got my Charleston White on. There was a homeless guy sleeping outside of my house, and I was thinking about tear gas him in the middle of the night to let him know you got to get the fuck out.
You're going to jail. It's like a hate crime.
I was gonna make sure I covered my tracks.
There you go. Now if you get him on your property,
it's only a crime if you get caught. I was looking at all the cameras around the neighborhood. I was plotting out my whole scheme.
So when I got attacked at the barbershop by that nigga who hit me in the head, I caught 2 egg assaults that day, for chasing after them with my gun.
Wait, really?
Nobody ever got the police report. I caught 2 egg assaults. So that's why I kept going to jail. So when I caught those 2 egg assaults, here come Tracy Carter and them bitch ass. So somebody had sent a video from 2 years ago to my local police department of me saying I maced the cat. And I tried to mace it, but I couldn't. But when I turned the camera around, I played like I maced the cat, and the cat was wiping his face. You know how they wipe their paws?
Yeah.
So I'm playing like wiping the face. Yeah, and what I said was, every time I get mad at white people online, I mistreat animals over here. I come over and mistreat these goddamn cats. So somebody from another state sent that to their county sheriff. Their county sheriff department contacted the Fort Worth Police Department. Fort Worth Police Department called me and said, hey, Charles, we got video of you macing a cat. I said, man, if y'all had a motherfucking video, man, y'all see I ain't maced that motherfucking cat, man. He said, well, Charles, you just need to be careful. They sat on that video for 2 years. And then when I caught the 2 egg assault case, they put the animal cruelty on me. They were trying to give me 5 years in prison for that animal cruelty. They really wanted to drop the ag assault because the nigga who hit me was a gangster / killer / snitch.
Well, if you stick with No Jumper, then we're going to do some image repair and we're going to get you past this whole cat killing saga.
I beat it. I beat the charge. I took it to trial. The owner of the cat contacted the prosecutor. The prosecutor talked to the owner of the cat. The owner of the cat said I was in the car that day. He did not mace mine. I was cleared of all motherfucking charges. So now I'm back toting them guns.
Bro,
baby.
see, Texas sounds amazing where they're actually like apprehending people and like filing cases against people and stuff. And LA is like, you could just literally do anything you want. And if you just get like unbelievably unlucky, you might get caught. But for the most part, you can just do whatever the fuck
They
you want.
trying to they done decriminalize California at the wrong time.
Yeah.
The motherfucker damn near can do anything but commit violence.
Mm.
And they damn near getting away with that out here. The immigrants. Yeah.
All right. Yo, I got to go on this date.
I enjoyed this.
Glad we were able to pass shit up. I'm a big fan.
Hey,
this guy made it happen.
Well,
Vaughn
hey,
off 1700.
let me just say this. Whack 100 tipped the iceberg, but Jason Love pushed me through the door. When I saw him have you running through around that ring and you were really flinching and Leonard was looking nervous and worried over there, I said, man, you're really a good guy. Man,
It was all a play. Shout out Charleston White. Shout out Hernandez Govan. No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and shout out to our members.
Hey, Crip Mac, can we get one in?
Fight, Crip.
Say, can we get one in? And
say, no, cuz disrespected Nipsey Hussle.
And tell Baby Snaps, I'm going to put some money on his books to make it right.
Cars are, yeah. Shout out to the Global Mafia for sticking it with me through this. Well, this is the Global Gang on this side. I forgot we're not even the Global Mafia. Shout out to y'all. Over appreciate it for tapping back in. I'm running it up on this channel again. I'm gonna drop a video in the morning. You already know, Cash Rules Global TV tapping in. We're gonna keep them trap doors open. Make sure you put a capital K and a $ for the S. Interview with ODM Slim. Drifter, thank you for running 2 shifts. Sharp, good looking, my boy. I'll be on tomorrow. I got a conspiracy theory video for y'all too. And I got some gangster shit. Appreciate y'all. Intellectual Street Thoughts, episode 153, part 2, 1000. Shout out to the Whoops.